My dog. What's up, Goku? We gotta keep hit it again. Hit it. Ah! I ain't seen you in like a couple weeks, man.
2 weeks, yeah. We didn't fucking hang out last weekend.
Yeah, COVID, dog.
I know.
Yeah, man. It was.
I'm glad everybody's okay. Yeah, that's the main thing here.
They said it wasn't as bad as the other COVIDs, but man, I would hate to have the COVID earlier.
The one that was killing people?
Yeah, because man, like I've never felt. Last time I felt this tired, man, it was when I played a varsity game, and then Saturday morning played a reserve game. Like that's how tired I was, man. I was fucking exhausted. That was the main thing, but I had headaches. Headaches. Dizziness, chills. Fucking the poop, vomiting. It's
everything.
It fucks you up, man. Like it.
Jeez.
But the chills was the worst, man. That and being tired, and I got headaches and shit too, man. And then my nose was real runny. Like it was fucking crazy. But, yeah. So, but nah, man. Like it's good. It's good to be back. Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to episode 31 of the Goku and Kev Show. I'm your host, Kev the Galaxybender. Joining me as always, my main man and co-host Goku Black. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, but I got over that shit. I feel way better. Went back to work in a good fucking mood. It was all to the good, man. So I watched some shit over the weekend. I watched Alien Romulus.
It's
the latest one.
Okay, so isn't that like a prequel to the sequel of a prequel?
No. It's the latest one in the series.
I got you. So
the latest one. It's after all of them.
Okay.
So here's. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Just give the general.
But no, I'm not gonna give any premise. This is just what I'm gonna say. It was good. It was really good. And if you liked Alien and Aliens, the first two movies, you were going to love this one. Like I didn't like Alien 3 or Resurrection at all. I just didn't. Alien 3 was Alien 1 on a prison ship.
Yeah.
Like it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
The new Alien was a dog.
It was just, yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like Romulus was awesome. Like I was smiling ear to ear when I watched it. So definitely check that out. Netflix raised their prices again, man.
We don't fucks with them.
Yeah, we don't know. Because man, that shit, man, like they look, like that's how you lose customers for life. Like I knew years ago, like I started building my Plex library like over 10 years ago. Because I remember they had an episode of Law and Order SVU, like after season 9, like there was no more episodes, like seasons, and I was like, what's happening with them, And and I noticed that they were all on Hulu, like shortly after this. But I called them and they were like, yeah, we just lost the license, and and they said we were negotiating to try to get it back. Like, and this was some low-level employee that told me all this.
That knew all that shit.
Well, here's the thing: this person probably just been there for a while, like since the start of Netflix. Probably, I'm assuming, because like I know shit like that about the company I work for.
Yeah.
And I'm a low-level employee. But he broke it down. Was like, yeah, like, and I didn't quite understand it. I understood the licensing thing, but this is what I didn't understand. He said we're investing in our own content, and I didn't really know what that meant. And then they started to make their own exclusive shit. I was like, oh, okay. But I saw Law and Order show up on Hulu, and I was like, And I said, this shit's about to get fragmented like cable again. As I said, it's going to get fragmented like cable again.
Going to try to buy it up, get as many episodes as they can of it.
So I started just download movies. This is before I even had Plex, though, but I just started downloading movies. And then when I moved into this place, my mailman had told me about Plex before, but I tried to use it and it was like real bare bones and it didn't make sense to me. Like it wasn't what it is today at all. Yeah. It was nothing like it.
I mean, I remember when you first introduced it to me, and it's nothing like that already. Like a lot of the fucking UI and all that shit's changed.
Yeah, so it was very stripped down and it didn't even work the way it did. Like it was very confusing, so I didn't really fuck with it. But when I moved in here, I was using what's called PlayStation Media Server, where Microsoft had it too, but it was a way where you can stream your content through your home network. If you had it stored on your PlayStation, you can stream to other Sony devices like Blu-ray players, stuff like that, and it worked pretty cool. But it didn't organize your stuff; it's just you saw the raw files. So I remember my mailman saying something about Plex, and so I just went back onto the site and like I subscribed to Plex Pass because at the time you couldn't use it on like you can now on different devices like your Xbox and your smart TVs. You had to pay a subscription. So I did it for a month and tried it, and it was so like seamless at that point. I was like, holy crap, like it put all those posters and stuff up. It organized it, made it look real nice. And then like, and then when I went onto the Xbox and stuff on my TV, I was like, holy crap.
It was already there.
Yeah, everything was just all nice and sorted. It was like, it looked like Netflix.
Okay.
So I was like, oh man, that's when I went hog wild. And then like I bought the lifetime membership. And then shortly after that, they made it to where you didn't need a Plex Pass to use it like on your streaming devices. Yeah. Everybody could. But like if you have Plex Pass, you got other benefits like DVR, and then I can skip intros. Like I have access to a whole bunch of different shit that y'all don't.
You know, you got lifetime.
Yeah, I bought the lifetime. I was like, at the time, like they were running them on sale for like $70-$80 at one time, and I think I got mine for $175 maybe for lifetime, and it's well worth it because like I get all these crazy different features and stuff. But it's awesome, and I was like, you know what? If everybody just wants to, I was happy paying one or two places for everything, but as you know, everybody's gonna get greedy. Everyone wants a cut, so it's gotten back to where cable is. And then now you got these services that has ads. Like Netflix is increasing prices and they got ads. So I'm like, man, look, I look at it like this. If you're going to have ads, that's how cable started. Remember, cable was supposed to be ad free, then there's commercials. And then commercials popped up in it. It did, yeah.
Motherfuckers want to start making money.
Yeah. So
when are we going to get a piece of that?
Here's my thing, man. If you're going to put ads in your stuff, make it free. You'll make money because, like, look, Tubi makes a lot of money.
Yep.
Plex, even like Plex introduced their own free streaming stuff. Yep. Pluto TV, Crackle.
I use Pluto. I use Crackle.
All those are free. Tubi even makes more money than Disney Plus, and it's free.
Yep.
Yeah. So I used to be subscribed to Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube Premium, Amazon. What else? Crunchyroll, all that stuff.
It was like $1,000 a release.
It was over $1,000 a year. So I cut it all out. So I save over $1,000, and then I just exclusively, and I have more content than I'll ever watch on Plex.
Yeah,
like than I'll ever finish.
They even try to tell you like, hey man, you should really watch this movie. You actually got it. Mm-hmm. And you're like, yeah, maybe.
I'll get to it. Yeah. So I was like, and the thing is, like, I get quality stuff. I'm not just throwing trash up, because like, and sometimes I'll throw some cheesy stuff up on purpose, because like I want some cheesy stuff in there, because some of that stuff's kind of.
I was so happy you put Killer Clans on there.
Yeah, so I put all kinds of cheesy stuff up there, but like it's quality stuff. Like it's curated by people who I share it with. They're like, hey, grab this, and this, and it's curated by the stuff I want. So it's all stuff that you will typically watch generally versus subscribing to somebody. Versus like subscribing to like Netflix and then getting a bunch of extra crap you'll never watch. You see what I'm saying? But I subscribe, just, I invested into that. Like I bought a bunch of storage, built my own server. I have 3 servers in here.
Very impressive.
Yeah, and I can share it with limited amount of people, but I mean, that's how I do it, man. Like, and I not only pirate stuff. I do actually buy content and put it up there. Yeah. Like I bought there was remember that video game documentary? Yeah. I bought that and put it on there. Yeah. I paid. I paid for that one. So but yeah, like it was just a bit like what these companies don't realize, man. Like that's what people are gonna start doing. They're gonna
go to the easiest, cheapest thing.
Yeah, people going back to selling the Johnny Depp in it and Captain. Yeah, I see it. Steph said, "Hey, Goku,
what's up?"
People gonna go back to doing Captain Jack, man. That's what they're gonna start doing. So,
sailing the high seas. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, but. I mean, Plex is like really, really worked out. So definitely check it out. Even if you don't like have a server or you're not connected to my server, they have a bunch of free stuff. And not only that, man, like you can rent stuff through Plex. There's movie rentals through there.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, she noticed that earlier when I asked for Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
She was like, which one should I use? I was like, obviously the one that says the Galaxybender. She's like, oh, but there's this one too, and then there's another one, and it was like it would find it other places too. It would take you to Amazon, it would fucking take you to fucking YouTube. If
you can link. It's linked to everything, so it'll curate and like where you can watch it. That's what's cool about it. And then like they have their own system where. Because you can link your own accounts through, like if you have Amazon and all that stuff and Netflix, you can link your own through it.
Asking that,
yeah, but if you don't even have any of that, like you can rent directly through them. Like they have licenses for it.
I poked around one time, and I was like, okay, this gets deeper. Because I actually went to the Plex one. I didn't pick any of the Amazons or any of those. I just picked the Plex option, and it was like, it showed it, and it was like, for one-time payment, you can watch for 24 hours, something. I was like, oh, shit.
And some of their prices on their new ones are a little bit too expensive. They need to come down on that. But other than that, man, it's a decent selection. And then even their live, they have live TV. They have...
I watched the news off of it.
Yeah, they have live TV. They got
actually
movies. They got TV shows on demand.
Yeah.
It's all got ads, but it's free.
Yeah,
it's
regular
like
TV.
If I didn't have any, like, you know, if I didn't have, like, if I wasn't doing Plex, you know, I wouldn't have my own content, I would use it.
The only thing that sucks is I can't watch Bengals games.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't watch sports at all.
But
zero.
So it doesn't do like local stuff unless you're in one of the major cities.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like there's a way you can watch sports through Plex.
There is. Yeah, there's to be in one of the major cities.
There's ways to do it.
That's the only way it would be relevant.
This is what I would, if you're really interested into Plex and figuring out like how to do live TV and stuff. There's this guy named Lon Seidman. Yeah, I can't spell his last name right now, but Lon Seidman. You can probably just like accidentally spell it, but he'll come up. It's LON and SEID and something like that. Yeah, what he does is he goes over all kinds of ways to use Plex and all these different ways to watch live TV with these devices called HD home runs, and he does a bunch of stuff cutting the cords, and he's a tech channel, very very good channel. Like very,
you might just check it out just for the GP.
It's cool. Like, it's really cool, and like it's very like professional and clean and smooth. It's like going to a doctor's office, dude. It's like really comfortable watching this content. I really like it. He goes over stuff like Starlink, and like he's trying to actually, you know, fly to the moon, like trying to, you know, or Mars or whatever.
In real life.
No, he's trying to be put on in that program to do it.
Really?
Know? Yeah. Like I think he's got his pilot's license. Like he was learning how to fly on the channel. It's a really cool channel. Check him out. But yeah, he talks about all that stuff. So like cord cutting and all that and that stuff like that. So but yeah, Netflix is insane, man. They have tiers with ads, and they raising the prices. It's like, man, it's crazy. It's so crazy, man.
I don't understand. Well, I mean, I do understand it because you've already explained it. You said it's just like how cable did. Yeah. I just don't know how people are eating it. It's like originally its premise was, you know, be able to stream shit, never have to worry about commercials, blah blah blah. And now there's levels of how often they'll play the commercials by how much you pay. Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy, yeah. And then, like, I know, like, Amazon, they announced
Ready Player One.
They announced that they were, like, there was an ad tier that they announced, and, like, the way that they rolled it out, for people who have Prime, they were like, hey, we're just throwing ads in your stuff, but you can pay us not to have them. It's like, why would you do that? Like, why not just make a tier with ads and leave us the fuck alone because we're already paying? You know what I mean? So that was just shitty. Like that, I was like, yeah, I unsubscribed after all that shit, dude. I cut.
I remember when you were like, you don't watch none of that, kill it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't watch none of that shit, man. I don't. But yeah, so one thing that did happen that's like really funny. Like I'm not sure if you know who Tomonobu Itagaki is. Okay. So, and do you know who Harada is?
Pretty sure once you tell me what they're a part of, I'll be like,
so Itagaki is the guy that created Dead or Alive.
Okay.
Harada, he didn't create Tekken, but like he is, he's like the director. He's the head guy for Tekken. He produces and directs Tekken. So something came out, and I'm trying to find it right here. I wish I had the exact.
They were talking trash to each other.
Well, so they have a history of doing that because Harada, I think it was Harada, at the time, had made fun of Dead or Alive because of the bouncing boobs, because that's you know, that's a thing in then Team Ninja games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what happened is, let me see if I can find the quote. All right. Because, so, for the most part, Dead or Alive and Tekken, they were competitors.
Yep.
You got Team Ninja, Namco, Tecmo, Namco. So it was good competition between those guys. And like they and Itagaki would trash talk Tekken all the time, you know. So what ended up happening is, you know, and I'm reading it right here. Let me see. All right, yeah. So here's the quote. So like Itagaki, at some point, like Team Ninja, he stopped working for them. Like he got put out after Ninja Gaiden during the development of Ninja Gaiden 2. Like he left. Like
he left, or they put him out.
He like kind of both. Like some shit happened. He got pushed out.
Left acclimatively or whatever. Like
no, he was mad. Like he sued and stuff. Yeah. Like so a bunch of shit went down. He was supposed to get bonuses that he didn't get paid. Like. And then they didn't like him because his attitude, like he's a cocky son of a bitch. Like if you ever seen him, dude, he looks cool as shit. He always got these shades on, got this long black hair. He's always got a fucking cigarette most of the time, got some whiskey. Like he's cool as shit, man. Like one of the, like, he is like, in my mind, like what a cool Japanese dude looks like. Like just suave as fuck. And like that's his attitude. Like when he talks about games and game design, like he was talking about Ninja Gaiden, he was talking about Devil May Cry. Like he's a shit talker. He was like, man, them games, man, the enemies, they don't even attack you. They're just targets. And like they showed a video of somebody playing Devil May Cry, like where the enemies is just kind of just sitting there. And he said, Ninja Gaiden, my enemies are there to
kill you.
Yeah, he said they're not targets, they're enemies. And he's not wrong. Like you're always
AI is programmed.
It's always a program to always attack, to not stop attacking. And that's why I love the games, because my ADD ass needs that. Like, that's just part of me. So he left, right? And like I said, he used to talk shit about Tekken. And Harada said, this is what he said. He said about the shit talking. He said in the past, Itagaki had always mentioned various things about Tekken and stuff, especially on 1UP in his articles, blah, blah, blah. But he said, and there were a few times when I got pissed when I saw it, but I'm kind of realizing that when I saw it, he was saying after he quit Team Ninja, I think he was asked about fighting games and what he thought. And apparently Itagaki said, well, I don't make fighting games anymore, so I'm not really in a place to comment on that. And he said, I felt kind of sad when I saw that.
Damn.
So the long story short, like they're two rivals, and like he's looking at it now like, damn, like we used to this is somebody that used to be one of my peers, and we used to push each other, and like it's sad that things have gotten to the point where he's like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like it's gotten to that point, and he kind of misses it, you know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of fucking funny, man.
And you know what? He might not ever step up either, just because he might have a point. He might have really got to the point where he's like, fuck it.
Oh, no, Itagaki has totally checked out. Trust me. We know. Like, he went through some shit. Like, after he left Team Ninja, he went to form Valhalla Studios, and then, like, the engine they were using to make Devil's Third, like the company will go out of business, and then THQ picked them up, and then THQ went out of business. The game went to hell, then it came out on the fucking Wii U of all consoles.
Oh my god!
Ended up being shit. It might have got ported to PC maybe, but so he's making. I don't know what he's doing right now, but yeah, like it's just sad. He was just like he's sad that the guy's not making fighting games anymore. Like, because it was competition, even though the shit talking made him mad. It was like it made him,
better.
Yeah, it made them push each other. It's friendly shit talking. That's how Itagaki is, man. So, but speaking of fighting games too, man. Like I was watching this guy named Eris. Like he's a big dude, like big guy, got a big beard, funny as fuck. Like he plays fighting games. He used to commentate. He doesn't do that anymore. He just like streams now and commentates on what the fuck's going on and whatever gaming,
whatever he's playing.
Yeah, so he was talking about fighting games and how live service fighting games are bad. And he talked about this and he was like, I'm one of them old guys, so what I like is not going to be what everybody likes, which is true. But he talked about how live service fighting games are bad for this reason, like you have to change every character just because. Just because there's a new season, you got to change something to keep engagement, and that's shitty for fighting games, man. It is, and I agree. That's the one thing I don't like. It's like, damn, like you fighting games can't even mature because of that. It can't. They can't mature until they're dead. You see what I'm saying? Like they can't.
It has to like get to a point where they just, all right, I've done everything I possibly can. I think I've learned like some good, you know.
Nope, you gotta learn some more.
I know but I know exactly what that is because that's just how Dragon Ball FighterZ was.
Yeah. They all like
introduce a new character and shit fucking flips over and hits. You know what I mean? Like hits the floor.
And then on top of that, you have to pay for the characters.
Yeah.
So it's just bad, man. Like it was just better back in the day, man. It was, and like. The sad part is the fighting game community. They're shit. FGC is shit. Like, I'm just calling it out because look, they support it. That's why they keep doing it.
And I mean that's why I'm gonna actually buy that fucking sparking fucking whatever from fucking Dragon Ball, the new one, because it is a complete game. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this because. When I had talked to you about this, I said that, and you're like, nah, you did the old man grumble. I know.
And you have to understand when I tell you about something, you have to understand I've done my research.
And I didn't do the research. I did.
So this is what I'm saying. You have to trust me. And this is what I was saying. I wasn't saying, oh, you should run out and grab it. I didn't even say that. I said, hey man, you should probably check that out. That's exactly what I said. I said, you should probably check that out because you get a lot of value.
Yeah, and I mean, like that's the thing too.
Tell them the value you get. Tell them
it's the full game, and it's like it's everything that's in there and all the motherfucking characters. Like all.
And how much is it?
It's the flat $60.
That's insane.
Something like that.
I support that.
Yeah.
I do.
That's the reason why I'm like, I'm going to have to get this game because I want to make sure that people that do shit like that get
rewarded.
Continue to give us more
call the bullshit out when it needs to be called out, but also reward the good shit.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like, this is what I don't like about the FGC. They get hyped about everything, and then the first thing they want to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy, like for instance, like Justin Wong's fucking ass. Like they put Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters. They put her in Street Fighter 5. And then like she does transformations, before the fight. Like she'll have like some normal clothes on and she'll turn into the shit that she normally wears.
Okay.
So there was an outfit that she's wearing. It's kind of cute, she's got like little shorts on, a little tank top, and she's sitting in the chair. And I guess people call it casual Mai.
Okay.
This motherfucker, yo man, how much to buy that, man? I'll buy that. I'm looking like, the fuck you mean you'll buy that? That shit's it's already in the fucking game, first of all. It's right there. And why are you encouraged to buy that? You see what I'm saying? I'll fucking buy that.
That's just stupid.
Motherfuckers get hyped over anything, man. Anything. And look, and these are the people that these cocksuckers cater to, because these are like the air quote professionals.
But they're just whales.
And it's beneficial to them to do that because they're getting views. Even if the company's not paying them, they're getting views to say that shit. And that brings money. So it's like, fuck your opinion, man. Yeah. Fuck your opinion.
That's the company is paying them, then they're getting paid by YouTube just because of the views.
That's what I said. Like, I don't care how fucking many subscribers I don't do this for money, man. Because once you do it for money,
you pointed out that
you already put poison the well.
I know it.
When you take the money, you poison the well. They run ads on my shit. I don't take the money. I don't. I tell people that I don't. I don't turn that shit on.
I know.
I said as soon as I hit 500 subscribers, they're gonna run it. Yep. I clicked on one of my videos there. I saw an ad. I was disgusted. Like, damn, they put ads on my shit. So do what you got. I'm like it's against terms of service to use ad blockers, but I'm gonna say do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But yeah, like they get hyped over anything. Gamers have no fucking spine, because I've been there. I know they don't, because I've been that cocksucker. I have, so I can call it out. I've been that spineless piece of shit that gets hyped over everything. I have. And like, and the main problem is, man, like, the older you get, the more you realize it. The people in my age bracket should know better because we know how good it was.
Yeah,
we had it. Yeah, we been good, man. From fucking from 1986 to fucking about 2010, man. We was fucking. Was about 2000. We was fucking. Yeah, what I say about 2010. We was eating fucking good. We was eating good, and that's when it started going to shit.
There was like at least 7 consoles, 8 consoles. No, more than that.
We was eating good, boy.
Because it was like, it was about 8 consoles, 8 different consoles.
Yeah,
man. The Sega Saturn. There was.
I don't know how. I'm not going to try to think of that because we'd be here all day. But but we were just eating good. As I'm saying, we just complete games were coming out. Yes. And I was talking to there were shout outs to Rain yesterday. I was playing at the Hunters Guild. I was playing Fantasy Star with her, and we were talking about this, man. And like she said that it doesn't incentivize them to finish the shit because you just patch it later. And yeah, she's not wrong. Yeah, like I was like, yeah,
they can start doing they do the early release on fucking Steam a lot. That's how I get hip to a lot of shit.
So, but yeah, man, like it's crazy that they get away with this now. Like, and I don't support that shit, man. I don't, man. I see an AAA game coming, I don't even get hyped, dog. I don't, man.
How I was being reserved about that Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, and I get it, but like, that's why, like, when I first saw, I wasn't hyped, but like, I just started to see stuff, so I was like, let me just look, and I was like, I said, all right, let me let Goku know, because this is not what we usually see out of fighting games. And like, speaking of fighting games, I went back to playing some fighting games. I was playing Soul Calibur 2. Did you see that? Yeah, I was playing online with Crumb. Yeah, I played that online.
You did say y'all went at it, yeah.
Yeah, we was playing that. We was playing that TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo game.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
oh man, I saw.
Oh dog, he didn't
even show that you guys played Soul Calibur.
Dude, he was giving me the dick in that game. Yeah. Oh man, this is the Rat King, boy.
Wow.
The rat. Oh my god, dog.
You getting your ass handed to you is not.
No, it is
not usual.
It is usual. You know why? Because that's how I get good. Like, that's what, like, you have to look. You got to get washed to get clean. People do not understand that.
No, you're right.
You have to
have that push.
Yeah, you got to get washed. If you're going, you got to get washed to get clean. That's just how it works. If you ain't washing the clothes, they ain't getting clean, though. If you ain't in there scrubbing your body, you are not getting clean. Like, yeah, we would not realize how many times I lost in Soul Calibur 2 in my life, and dead or alive. I've been blown up, dude. Like,
I mean, there was days when fucking me with Raphael was just catching everything.
Look, actually, that's who was giving me the most trouble with Crumb.
Yeah,
was Raphael. Yeah,
he's bad, dude.
And I can't. And he's my worst. The reason why, one of the main reasons is like he's my worst character.
Oh, you're not that good.
I'm terrible with Raphael. Yeah, yeah, he's one of my worst characters.
That's
I don't
probably
know
why.
Yeah, I don't understand him. Yeah,
once that epiphany happens, shit.
It may. I don't know. Like some characters, I never.
Sometimes you can just float around like a little fucking butterfly with that girl.
I tell him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he hates her.
God damn.
But man, we got to talk about the Rat King though. Man, Rat King is fucked. Look, it's this drop kick,
flipping it, and then all of a sudden something flies at you.
Look, well, yeah, there's a reason for that, and I'm not going to explain it because it's a secret. And like, if you don't if you know the character, you know why it happens. Yeah. But you have to understand the character. Yeah. So, but the Rat King, man, I'm saying this drop kick, man, like it's some bullshit. So like,
it's a special move he does.
No, he just jump light kick. It has some active. It has some active. It's one of those moves in like 2D games where you jump and it just stays out.
Yeah.
And then like the hurt box on it and the hit box on it is big and the hurt box is small. So like you can only get hit at a certain point, but the hit box is longer, and it just blows up everything, boy.
It's like a counter move.
I was like, low tier god. I was pissed, dude. I told him, I was like, look, I was like, look, I said, if I'm not winning, I'm not having fun. I was like, who would? I said, yeah, I was like, that's the truth. So I said, I have to win. I said, yeah, you have to win. But so I was pissed that day, and then so we played it again. I guess was it the next day or something, and then it went way better. Like I didn't even practice. Let me just explain like what people like. I put unrealistic expectations on myself when it comes to fighting games and anything really. So I played the game for probably like 15 minutes, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do some shit. First of all, you know, like me and him.
So basically, you didn't warm up properly.
Me and him only had like what 15, 20 minutes of practice. Like he ain't played that fucking long either. So I've got unreal. Like I don't really know what I'm doing. So he finds something that works, and I'm like, instead of me doing what you're supposed to do, I just keep doing the same thing, and it's not working. Like you're supposed to switch up the strategy. Yeah. You know, pick a different character.
But you're still not.
I'm being stubborn. So I got my ass blown up, and it was funny. And then, but the next day, like it went way better because I guess I accidentally picked somebody who had some bullshit, and I just started learning more bullshit.
Was that what you're talking about, the Rat King?
Well, no, like he was using the Rat King still, but like we used a bunch of characters, but like I used Donatello this time. Like I was using Michelangelo before, but Donatello has hard punches bullshit because it's kind of like the kick, but on the ground. So like I can knock you out the air, like if I time it right, and then like I can hit you. It has 2 hits, it knocks you back. So even if like you block it, you can't punish me for it. Like it's bullshit.
Really?
It's some bullshit. Like that's how you play that game. You find bullshit. You just find, and it's fun. Like it is. It was fun. Like me and him were going back.
Then you start going tick for tack type.
Yeah, that's what starts happening. I start blowing up his Rat King. Then he'd still blow you over the Rat King, and then like we just start picking different characters and finding out like what they can do. Like Harada is fucking incredible in that game. Like if you have ADD, she is the character to because you have to always be doing something with her. There's no downtime.
Have to have her like jumping or doing
or yeah, she has this technique where like she can summon these shadows, and then like when she summons it, like she can store up to like 5, and then like when you do certain special moves, she can make the shadow come out, and she can be on the other side doing something. You can propel her somewhere else.
Oh wow!
While it's doing a move, like it's So like, but
that's
you have to do a special move to pull in shadow. So like you have to always be doing something. So yeah, like that was cool. Like I play really well with Leonardo. Clayface is cool. His sprite sucks ass, but he's fucking cool, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he can throw these things up in the air. Donatello is cool too. Let me tell you why. Because he can do something similar to Clayface, but it's bullshit. So like you remember his little bow move? He spins across the floor. He throws a little wave, like a power wave with his bow. It's a projectile. He does that in the Super Nintendo version. It's a special move.
Vaguely.
It's a Hadouken. It's a power wave. Power wave. Yeah. But he just does it with the bow. So if you do hard punch and hold the button, instead of doing that, he throws this gravity bomb that like it's a device because he's gadgets, right? And it fucking pulls the enemy, it explodes, and it sucks the enemy towards you, and then like they're in like hit stun or getting hit, and you can still follow up and do shit.
Okay.
So I was doing a setup to where I put you in block stun and end the combo with that, and then like you try to attack, hit you with that heavy punch back in the corner, the bomb falls on you. See what I'm saying? Like I started doing bullshit like that, and then like and he started finding different bullshit too. Like the game is fun, man.
And I mean, they don't like take all your life bars, so it's not it's just one touch.
It's a Super Nintendo fighting game.
Yeah.
It's not one of those games where you get one touch. Like you're like you can only like after you hit them in the air, you can only do 2 hits like for your juggle. So like and depending like 2 hits, and then after that you can only do like EX or specials. That's the only thing you can do. So your combo, you're not gonna always, and then you're not gonna always have access to combos that take the whole bar. Like you're not.
Yeah.
So you go back and forth a lot. It's a lot of fun.
That's what I noticed, because I didn't play it with you.
Who else did I like in that game? I mean, there's a lot of like the TMNT characters are really good. I haven't really explored the Justice League characters, so I can't really say too much.
It's on the Justice League side, though.
I mean, whoever you pretty much think of, like
it was a big ass list.
You got like you got your usual Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Arrow. You got Destro. You got Darkseid, Bizarro, Clayface. You got the Chitara. You got there's tons of DC characters on there.
I'm just thinking like
Batman.
What was the one that was like Robin's arch enemy, Slade?
Oh, you talking about Deathstroke?
Deathstroke.
I don't think Deathstroke's in there because
good.
this is why they took the characters from the game called Justice League Task Force. Okay. So that's what they did. They took characters from
used sprites that were already made, kind of.
Yeah, from both the games, from that Tournament Fighters TMNT on Super Nintendo, and then they like did some more artwork on it. They hired actually spriters to do work and also to do music, like Nona from like I know Nona that worked in SNK, like King of Fighters game. He did some art for it. Yeah, like there's some people who worked on that game.
So they were doing hand drawn shit too.
Oh, it's all sprite work. Yeah, it's all hand drawn shit. Yeah, and then like Casey Jones is in there, and he was never in the Super Nintendo version, and like his sprite is completely custom. Like somebody drew the sprite for him in like 6 weeks. So yeah, like he's his own character in there. He's cool because he can like switch stances. Like he has bat, hockey stick, and then like he can throw his puck, and like you can do different special moves to make it bounce around the screen.
Or else he throws a baseball.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, if you have the bat out, he'll throw the baseball, and you can hit it.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, like it's neat. Like and like the puck, you can hit it off the ground if you got the hockey stick. Yeah,
and the baseball, he hits it
high.
You
have to hit it off you can't let it hit the ground. You see what I'm saying? You have to hit it. And different special moves allows you to hit it. So it's a good game, man. I really liked it. But yeah, like talking about me being stubborn, like there was a time where like I said, like people don't realize like I put very unrealistic expectations on myself. So we're playing, like me and Monkey are playing King of Fighters 98. And I am in my mind, like we're playing it and I'm thinking, okay, since Monkey really don't know how to play KOF, I'm gonna try to do some new shit on him. I'm gonna practice on his ass and get shit. You know, I'm thinking like I'm kind of playing. I'm trying to he's gonna be my guinea pig. I'm trying to play him. And so this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm using a character, Goro Diamond. You remember the big Japanese dude that stands like this? Yeah. His eyes always closed. He does a lot of grabs. He's a judo. Yeah. So I'm trying to play with him. He's a grappler, and I'm trying to do a super move that's a counter. And then not only that, you have to do an input, a couple different inputs after you grab him. So I'm trying to do that. And then not only that, I'm trying to do it with an arcade stick, which I'm not used at this time to playing 2D games with arcade stick. And then not only that, I normally play, like King of Fighters is a 4-button fighting game. Yeah. So I usually play the American style, which is you have how the buttons are laid out. You have light punch and hard punch at the top, and then right at the bottom, light punch, light kick. Yeah. Like Street Fighter, 6 buttons, but Kev's 4. That's the American style. However, around the world, Kev's not played like that. Like in Japan, China, it's straight across. Yeah, okay. You have you've seen Neo Geo arcade cabinets where the buttons are straight across. Yeah. You have A, B, C, D. Yeah. That's how they're played. You have light punch, light kick, hard punch, hard kick. Yeah. So I'm trying to play that way for the first time. And like I'm thinking I'm gonna get all this shit off on him. It went fucking horrible. It went bad. And I'm breaking 2 arcade sticks, man. Damn. Yeah. I wasn't even mad at him. I was just pissed because I was like, why was I like, it's my fault for trying to play him like that. You know what I mean? Think I'm going to get all this bullshit off. And Did you
break him on accident?
No, I was mad. Because I couldn't. You got to think, I'm trying to do a counter. First of all, I'm trying to time it somebody who really doesn't understand how to play KOF. So, like, you can't condition somebody who doesn't know how to play. You can't.
You have to just predict his.
No, you just rush down. Attack, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're trying to counter, you got to just kind of guess, and it ain't gonna work. Counters really only work when you can condition somebody, because you have to know you have to predict it, know it's coming. But if they're just doing shit, especially in this, you ain't gonna get it off. And then like projectiles are flying. I'm trying to do a counter move. Like I was dumb. So I put all them dumb expectations. So I deserve that. But yeah, man, but that TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo is good. I played that. I play a lot of Soul Calibur too. There is this shooter coming out called MOUSE P.I. So it looks like Steamboat Willie. That's the art style. Okay. Yeah, and it's a first person shooter. And because the Steamboat Willie, that trademark or whatever, the IP is public domain. Yeah.
So anybody can
use it, yeah. So, you know, the Yin Yang Twins like 24 years too early, man, because, you know, they got sued for that, remember? Yep. They could have used it for free now. Yeah, they were 24 years too early, dog. They should have, yeah. Funny. But yeah, I know Popeye is too, but his powers aren't, like, which is weird.
Popeye's in the game too?
No, Popeye is also in public domain, but his powers aren't.
Oh.
Yeah, like his abilities aren't public domain. It's weird. So you can use Popeye, but you can't, like, I guess, have him using spinach and getting strong and shit like that. It's weird, but yeah. But Steamboat Willie is, and like MOUSE P.I is like, you play as a gumshoe, like, and it uses that art style, and like it's his first person shooter, but when you see him in third person, he's a mouse, like Mickey Mouse, but he has like a hat on and he cracks wise jokes as he's playing, and the sound effects sound like kind of like Cuphead. You know what I mean? It's like,
so that's how the Steamboat Willie.
It's the art style. Yeah. So yeah, it's a first person shooter. There's an indie guy's making it that looks like that. So it looks cool. Like
that's something Tiff would play.
Yeah, it looks cool as fuck.
All the fuck about it. That would be the only video game she ever played the rest of her life.
Yeah, it's cool looking, man. Like, I can't wait for it to come out. Wow. It's called MOUSE P.I. So
MOUSE P.I, dude. Yeah. No.
Man, have you noticed? And like, I'm sure you play mobile games. Like, when you select the game and you create a character, you see the body types as like A and B or something like that. Now, that's DEI, man.
I know.
That's what that is, man. It's they want everything to be fucking androgynous now.
Yeah, but what
they updated
me though?
Well, you know, we're not. We're gonna keep that off the show because I don't put politics on the show.
I know.
You know what I mean? We're trying to get them out.
I know.
But yeah, like they want everything to be androgynous, man. Like they even took Pokemon Go, and like it used to be like, the characters used to be like feminine, and they made it look. They changed it to like type A, type B, and all that shit instead of like male. Yeah, they changed it just for no reason. It's like I can't stand it, man. It's crazy. It's like they actively go out their way to do shit like that. I don't get it.
I mean, they were. You're right. They were.
Shit, even like in fucking Aliens game we've been playing, characters got Hank Hill booty, so. Yeah, man.
You were saying that to who
Erish.
You did it,
Erish, yeah. Everything's androgynous now, man. Like, like Japanese and Chinese games and Korean and Japanese games, they're pushing back. Like, you should see Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals. She thick, boy. She look good, yeah, and it's selling. All that shit's selling, yeah. They giving it's sad that a Chinese company took American property and did it better than Americans, and they getting paid for it, like over some fucking identity politics, man. Get that shit out of the game.
And just
get out of the game, man. Like, let people look, man. This is entertainment. This is for people to consume privately.
It is.
Let people. I'm all about letting people do what you want to do in your own home. I'm all about that. Let people do what you do in your own home. You know what I mean? Like. We're adults. We're all adults. Yeah, and this is entertainment. This isn't like, real life shit. This is entertainment. We're trying to escape the real life shit.
Yeah.
So, but Castle Crashers got an update, believe it or not.
I did see that, actually.
That Painter DLC where you can create your own knight.
Yeah.
Dude, you knew about that shit? That's what's up. You saw it.
Update. Yeah. I didn't know what it was.
That's what made me click. I was like, update, and I was thinking like maybe this update happened a long time ago. And then I looked, I was like, this was like yesterday. So I clicked on it, I was like, oh wow. So yeah, there's an update where
I remember seeing it. It was like last week, maybe.
Yeah, you create your own night.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
I might do that too, because I played it a little bit with you guys. That shit was fun.
Castle Crashers.
If I can make my own dude, then yeah.
And you get to use your own different abilities too, because like there's a bunch of different abilities.
It's like you have to have them already open too.
We'll see. We'll fuck with it. We'll fuck with it too. You know that Star Wars Jedi Power Battles came out.
Yeah, you texted me yesterday.
Yeah. I wasn't for that game. No, it wasn't for that game.
Well, it was on that, like when you sent that link to me.
Oh, you just happened to see it?
It went right to it also.
Oh, okay. That was unintentional. But yeah, that came out, and I wonder. I like that game a whole lot. It is
Power Battle.
I see, for some weird reason, when 3D beat 'em ups come up, I always forget about that one for some reason. And like one of the reasons probably is like the platforming in it though is very difficult. So I hope they made that, because it was just hard to position yourself. That's all it was. But the combat was awesome, and then riding into tanks and like shooting shit on certain levels. That shit was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, and like I had it on Dreamcast because I know it came out on PlayStation 1 first, and I ended up getting the Dreamcast version. But I still have it back there too. But, but shit, since I just got an adapter. Speaking of
remastered.
Look. Yeah, no, might as well get the remaster one. Because I think there's extra characters and shit in the new one too.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna
There's already like Mace Windu in there too.
Yeah. I played with the Twi'lek chick, but
the Twi'lek?
Yeah, but
this was the adapter you were just talking about?
This is I just got that for the Dreamcast. So we can use wireless controllers for it now, so we ain't gotta be corded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like up to 4.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is for everything.
So if we want to play Zombie Revenge, we can do that. Because that's on Dreamcast. That Dynamite Cop, that 3D beat 'em up. Yeah, where you can, that girl, she grab you and just break you off fucking 50 times.
Snap a motherfucker up.
If people played Dynamite Cop on Dreamcast, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Her name is Jean. I can't think of her last name, but yeah, she'll grab you once her super's up, and then like there's a throw where she'll kick you a couple times and break your arm, leg, pull you down, crunch, spin you around, crunch. She turns you into like a
she could probably turn you into a rose.
Yeah.
If after she did all those cracks, just fold you up like some origami, and you look like a rose, dude.
Probably, yeah.
She was snapping niggas.
She was
snapping them up, bro.
She was snapping them up, man. And what's funny about that game is like the guy character on there is supposed to be Bruce Willis. I mean, not Bruce Willis, but Bruce Willis is supposed to be the main character.
It was supposed to be Die Hard.
Because it was well, sort of, yeah. But the second character is actually supposed to be Eddie Murphy.
Oh, really?
Beverly Hills Cop, yeah.
Okay, so it was a mashup.
His name is, what is his name? His name is like Eddie Brown. That's his name. Eddie Brown. I think that's his name, Eddie Brown. Yeah, it's supposed to be Eddie Murphy. Yeah, but he does the Muay Thai.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, he's sweet. You played with him. I did. When you get that fucking super in, he go crazy.
Yeah, he just, yeah.
And there's actually a way to train in that game. You can go to versus mode.
Practice.
Go to versus mode.
And just let the other controller just sit there.
Yeah, and you just practice the moves. Yeah, and then there's power-ups you can pick up to power up so you can do the enhanced version. I learned a bunch of shit that way. So that game inadvertently has a training mode. But I had to go to like a FAQ to be able to find it because like I have the Japanese version. I don't have the American version was way too expensive, dude. Yeah, it was cheaper.
Expensive?
Yeah, like retro games are expensive now.
Oh, nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, and I got this like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ended up just getting the Japanese one because it was way cheaper, and my Dreamcast can play any region game. Yeah, so I was like, fuck it. You know, even I think Zombie Revenge, I got the I might get the American version of that one. I think I got it across the street when that store was open. You remember the CD store over there?
Oh yeah.
Media Rack. Yeah. I think I got that from over there. So I got it from somewhere.
Like they still had some leftover shit there.
Oh, it was some. Yeah, I used to go in there and get some shit from him. Yeah, I got a couple of retro games from him. Yeah, so. But this is a very casual show. The content's mature, so viewer discretion is advised. You know, we're a mix of Let's Plays, random gaming news. This is a hobbyist show. You know, like I said, I ain't trying to make no money, so we just want to show people cool games. That's pretty much it. And for the most part, again, it's a very mature show. In the interest of full disclosure, none of my views or my opinions represent either of my employers. They're my own, and I'm sure it's the same for Goku.
Yes, same.
Because we gonna keep shit fucking grimy from the basement.
Grimy in the basement.
All right, so going to the backlog session. I'm gonna start off like this, man. Where is it at? I'm gonna start like this, dog. So we've been playing some Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Almost want to play it as soon as we're done.
Oh yeah, like I plan on playing this. So hopefully we can get Crumb in on it because like he wants to finish it.
Yeah,
because we're actually at the end. And
we are at the end?
I mean, we are. Yeah, we are. But, I don't mind going back. Because, like, when you finish it, there's other modes you unlock. And then you unlock the Horde mode, too.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to grind right there. You play the Horde mode.
Yeah.
Where we survive and shit like that.
Yeah, we could, like, fucking just, like, have me piggyback.
and we build like.
And you guys just kill everything.
Because I want
good medic, remember?
Because I want to like if I want to level up all the classes eventually, you know. Because like they added some classes to it since the first time we had played it. I think
the first time we played it.
Yeah, and
I was looking at a couple.
There's a Lancer class that is awesome. You get a fucking shoulder beam. But this
you talking about dude that was what Crumb had.
Crumb's using it, yeah. So like the game is a third person fire team game. It's like 3 players, and like for the most part it has a story, but like it don't matter. Like we know what you're there to do. You're there to like clear out aliens, and like if you've played if you've watched any of the movies, like this touches on everything from pretty much every important movie. Like from Prometheus to Alien, from Prometheus, from Aliens to Alien, and you know even Romulus and all that shit, and it touches
hints at Romulus.
Yeah, it touches. That's what I'm saying. It touches on all that shit, man. Like if you watch those movies, you see all that shit in this game. So like it's a solid game. Like it's. So the story's not really important. Like you're there to kill xenomorphs and find out what's Weyland Yutani doing. People know what Weyland Yutani's doing. If you watch the movie, you this is more akin to Aliens, the movie. Like it's like you're playing that. That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
That's what I mean. Like that's the whole the game's atmosphere is like that. You're after Aliens, that you're just you're sent to another planet and you're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. Yeah, because Weyland Yutani is bringing them to these planets and shit. Like there's a reason. Like I said, like if you watch Prometheus, like you see what's happening. Like you see everything that's happening. You even see those enemies in there. You see the what are they called? And this is not in this is in Prometheus.
Talking about the big giants that stinging and shit?
No. The what is it called? The pathogen. You get to see what the pathogen is in Prometheus. What the pathogen is.
What the starting? No,
it's just this thing. Gene. It's this stuff called the pathogen. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And like, if you're interested in aliens, like watch Alien 1 and 2, then watch Prometheus, and watch Alien Covenant. Yeah. Watch that, and then I will watch them in this order. Aliens, skip 3, I mean, you can watch 3 because 3 is important to know what happened to Ripley.
At the least.
Yeah, like you see what happens to her. And then like you can honestly watch them all because like you see what happens and you see what they're trying to do. Like
aggressively do.
Yeah, like it's like even though 3 and which call ain't that good, they're decent movies. But like watch them all really. If you care about the story, watch them all in order. Yeah. Like, cause you get to see everything, and then like in this game, like you'll be like, oh shit, you'll know what everything is.
See everything.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit. And like I said, the pathogen is something that is really like, it's the start of all this shit of the xenomorph.
All right, I think I remember.
Like it's cool as fuck, dude. Like it's so awesome, and so yeah, like we've been like you get how the game works is like you play as a class and you can switch your class on the go. You can switch everything and like you level up the class. Each class has access to different weapons. Like I'm a demolisher
of all that.
You can per class you can use 2 different weapon types. So for demolisher you can use like assault rifles and heavies, where the lancer can use close quarter combat weapons and heavies, where like the medic can use pistols and assault rifles, and then like different classes can use different type. Like the gunner can use close quarters and rifle. So and then the class also has different perks. So like you might have like it might like for instance for a demolisher you have like you get 2 special abilities too, like per class. So you get this grenade that you hit the ground with. It's called Blast Wave, and it knocks enemies away. And then you get the shoulder missile with the Demolisher. Okay. And then you can equip perks to make those behave different or work better, or like the cooldown to be faster and stuff like that. And like the way the perks you add them is cool because like you have to play item Tetris.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's all got to fit in the backpack.
It's really cool. Like you think it's
and they got to touch and go to certain ones. Yeah.
So certain ones like they touch and link to different abilities because like it'll be like you need it will only work if you connect it.
If it's touching one or the other.
And then certain ones will only work per class. Certain ones only work per modify because you have cores and modifiers.
Yep.
It's a cool game. So you have that, and then you get these cards where I wish they didn't just give them to you. I wish you had to earn them, man. Like I just wish you did, like
What,
just
the
by finishing
cards?
matches. Yeah, because that's how you got them, just by playing like survival and shit.
but
And they
now
gave you them. Now you just get them for free.
Get them for free. You go,
So they're meaningless.
and they're just like
They're meaningless
drop
now.
Fucking hella on you. Like,
Yeah, they're meaningless now. Yeah, it's like, you know, but and then you have to
obviously why you sit there and you grind them up.
Well, yeah.
That's what it's about.
But
really,
it was so cooler when like you just earned them, and then like when you combine the crap ones that you didn't want, you got a really good one. It made it more significant. But they just added them. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't hurt the game for real. But man, like, because those modifiers are going to be really cool for when we play, like the horde modes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, because there's that one perk that it had for the medic.
Mhm.
It said something about like half the amount of energy or whatever that I have in the tank to feel to help you guys. But instead, like, take half of that, and then it said like any enemy that steps into that area get slow and other debuffs and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
there's cool modifiers.
Yeah.
There's even single player modifiers, like ones that when you play by yourself where it spawns in more synthetics for you and stuff like
Really?
that. Yeah, like they there's ones where you have to
but I
play
haven't
by
gone
yourself.
far with that.
Yeah, there's like
Still either yet. I haven't.
well, I mean, like for the cards, like you would just see them, like it's like, oh, these are ones for single player.
Cards, okay, yeah. I've seen the cards, yeah.
But like
I
you
say single player.
the
too.
best way to play the game though is on intense.
Yeah.
Because
that's the
you can hit each other, and here's the thing: you don't get full damage when you get hit. It's not full damage,
but it is friendly fire.
Yeah, it's friendly. It's kind of more like when we play Halo. When you play Halo, when we play Halo Firefight. Yeah. Yeah, when you can,
when you first played it, you could shoot the
you can hit each other, but it doesn't do full damage. And like auto, you're not going to auto lock aim. The auto aim is not going to engage your opponent, so it's not going to hit direct. So it doesn't do a whole bunch of damage, but it makes it more intense because you don't want to hit your partner. And then like the acid does
step in front of them.
Yeah, like it's so cool. Like it makes you take different defensive positions, and you have to be careful. You can't just fucking swing your flamethrower around like in the movie. Remember when dude got hit and he burnt his buddy?
Yeah.
It creates that kind of fucking atmosphere, dude. And then like the aliens, the acid does a little bit more deadlier. I mean, it doesn't fucking kill the game at all, but like it makes it more intense. It's called intense. Okay. I recommend like once you finish the game, then play it like that. Like definitely, because you'll know how to play the game. You'll understand where everything is, so you can know like, oh, you'll know where choke points is. Yeah, after that, and then because like on intense also, like it removes the outline on aliens and stuff. So
I've already been playing like that.
There you go. That's a good reason why. So and it is so I love that you can't see them. Because like sometimes they crawl on the wall and they scare me.
Yeah, dude, and you're like,
yeah, it adds to the experience. Dude, like holy fuck, they're up on the ceiling. Yeah. They're all.
You always got to be fucking walking the ceilings and shit, and the walls too. They'll hold on to the side of the wall.
And their weight. Yeah, and then like certain spitters are high, prowlers are high, and then like some of them like they'll see you like just wrecking their friends. They'll run.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll haul ass and run from you. Like it's an intense game, man, and like it's a very, very sleeper game. It's not expensive. It's like it's $30 like off sale.
$7.99 right now.
It's on sale right now.
I keep getting hit ups on the fucking wish list. And I'm like, man,
I end up buying it so many times though.
I'm about to get
because
so I have it on my laptop.
Well, the Windows Store version for me didn't play well.
I just need to get the Steam version.
Yeah, so I got the Steam version and it plays marvelous because you can change it to DirectX 11. Yeah. That's one of the things that allows you to do, because this is an Unreal Engine game, and I think Unreal 5, and it just the DirectX 12 is just not stable yet. So, but other than that, man, this game is it's fantastic. Like it's such a slept on game. Like it came out on Game Pass a couple years ago. We were playing
it then.
But like
it wasn't anything like it now though.
Well,
it was a different game.
It was fun still. Like I had fun with it, but I think the only reason like we stopped playing it was two reasons. Like Alan's Xbox kept burning up. Literally.
He kept freezing it.
Well, like he had a original Xbox. So it's and it's fucking the video card is probably on his way out. It's original Xbox One, And you know, at this time, you got the Series X and S and shit out. So when I would use a flamethrower, it would literally, and this was a known problem, it would lock up his Xbox, make it free,
and it would make ours kind of like lag a little bit, and it would break the room.
And
sometimes.
it would make his game would crash.
Yeah, I know, and he would always leave.
He would get kicked out.
But sometimes it would break ours.
Yeah,
and I would send
sometimes
us
it
all
would.
fucking...
Yeah, sometimes it would. Yeah, so it was just so that happened, and then other games that came out. So, and then we started playing also. Like I remember Halo. Firefight, start playing that.
Yep.
But this is one of those type of games where you just get together with some friends, and then the weird thing is, like, in today's climate, like most games, like, are for co-op or 3-player for some reason. Even Space Marines like that's 3-player, and it's strange because it went from 4-player to 3-player at some point. Like it was so strange.
It's the homie.
But the good thing is, like, here's the good news. As an adult, we don't always have time to play together, so it's hard. It's sometimes hard to get 3 people, but it's easier just to get 3 people together in his 4, so it works out. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. Like, you can't play by yourself, but like it's way funner with people.
Especially at least
even if you play one other person, it's fun. Yeah, but
then you can just have a synth run around with you.
And what's cool about the synth though too, it makes sense because I usually hate playing with games that have AI like this, but when the AI makes sense, it's fine. Like for instance, in Halo Reach, I didn't realize it dawned on me like, yeah, you run around with AI the whole game. Yeah. Your team. Yeah. Yep, and then Gears of War, you run around like playing by yourself, then they're all AI controlled. And it makes sense. And they don't get in the way. That's the thing. They don't get in the way.
They will get out of your way.
And then like the synth is pretty much the same way. And it's lore accurate because like synthetics run around in this game. Yeah, they do. You know what I mean? Like they're AI.
Enemies.
They're artificially intelligent. Then you have enemies too. Yeah, you have enemies, synths. Like there's more than just aliens. But yeah, like it has a lot of really good stuff in it. I think people should really check it out. But it just makes sense that like you have like we're in a world of AI anyway. But like in that world of aliens, you have synthetics. They were artificial intelligence. I wish you could like name them Bishop and stuff though.
You can't name none.
You can't customize them, man.
It's like as soon as you pick fucking extra person, like you want it private, and you.
It's a generic set.
Yeah, and it just says
It just says alpha or beta.
Yeah, and you don't even get to pick alpha or beta.
They give you one if it's just.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they just give you one. I wish you can customize them, dude. That'd have been awesome. Because I'd have made them look like Bishop.
And that's what everybody would have done. That's the reason why they're like, no, you're not going to spend 30 minutes.
You can have Bishop and who's the other person from the first Alien movie? I think his name was it Ash? I can't remember. I think his name was Ash. I don't know. But there was a guy in the synth in the first Alien movie that Sigourney Weaver was terrified. Ripley was terrified of because he tried. He killed the whole fucking crew. Yeah. I mean, so, but yeah, like I would have did that, and it'd have been cool, man. Give them a little outfit, you know what I mean? Give them, you could give them like make them what class you want them. So like, I mean, seriously, like say if you were like you were playing the Demolisher and your buddy's playing a soldier, you need a medic, you can make it a medic if and then you can give it the medic packs and you can make
force it to kind of
and that's more AI. They would have had to like write into it, but still, I think it'd have been cool. So, but yeah, this game is awesome, man. Definitely check it out. It's cheap. It's crossplay. That saves it. It's crossplay, so like it works.
Chrome, doesn't he play on PlayStation? Isn't that what he said?
No, well, he has it on PlayStation, but no, he played because he got it for free when it was on like PlayStation Plus.
Okay, yeah.
But no, he plays it on Steam. Matt plays it on PlayStation. So I think he's the only person I know plays on PlayStation.
I don't think I played with that dude yet.
No, I don't think you play with Matt yet. But yeah, like most people play it on Xbox and PC, but that I play with. But Matt does play on PlayStation. But yeah, it's crossplay, man, and it's a good game. It's cheap. It's a good third-person shooter. Has cover mechanics. Weapons are awesome. The game sounds awesome.
It's spot on.
It sounds awesome.
They definitely got the rights because it is spot on.
When you hear that fucking pulse rifle house,
it sounds just like the fucking movie.
You get goosebumps. And then the screams from the xenomorphs, dude. That shit sounds so good, dude. It's satisfying, man. Like they did that on purpose. It's supposed to sound good when you hit them.
Yeah,
like course. It does. Like it does. I mean,
if not, they're hitting you, and then you're like, God dang it!
But it's like that scream they do is so crazy. It's like, bitch,
died. Like they died in some pain right there.
It's good, man. So Aliens Fireteam Elite, definitely check this game out. Check it out. All right. So let's move on to the next. I checked this out. So you
we even had fucking Dark Side on there too.
So you talking about K? Yeah, he been playing it too. So, but yeah, so this game right here
about the same level, right?
No, he played a little further. He's at the end too.
So this game,
yeah, I saw it.
Very interesting.
There's not much on it because it's in beta,
and I only got to play it fucking for 2 hours, and then the fucking server shut down.
Oh, so what's it called?
It's the Primal Hunger, I think it was.
Yeah, Primal Hunger. Yeah,
and like, it's a decent premise.
So what's the premise?
So
I don't know what this game is.
You start as like a smaller creature. Okay. You gotta fucking kill stuff about your size and maybe a little bit bigger, and then you get bigger. Kind of like Evolve. Yeah. Okay. And it's a battle royale. Okay. So they just drop a bunch of motherfuckers down in there. Drop them! And generally, by the time you get to your full evolution, there's usually like 5 of y'all left. Okay. And then it's like big monster versus big monster, dude.
It's a monster battle royale where you're like you have to. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. And depending on what you eat is what you evolve into.
That's what I'm saying. I just thought about that. Like, wait a minute. That is, instead of like going down and getting weapons and shit like that, you're looking for creatures and kills.
Fucking, and you can't be, and you can't, but you are also prey.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're trying to evolve faster, so you can be the number one.
Yeah,
kill everything. That's
like I said. By the time by the time somebody hits their full evolution, usually there's one other person that just hit it also, and then they kind of just like pop, and there's about 5 of them. And if you weren't one of them, you about to be food.
I feel so bad for that developer because nobody knows about this, and that is a fucking cool idea.
It's a really good game, dude. It was.
That is a cool idea.
Then I couldn't play it no more. I haven't tried in a couple days, but nothing will load. Like I still have it, and that's the weird part is because when I got the beta test for fucking Mecha Break, dude, they took the files were gone.
Word.
Like they took everything. Like if I dug into my PC, I might be able to find them. I don't even remember where I put them.
So Mecha Break is like
they took it off of Steam. It's gone. Like you can't play that. But I can still at least load this up. I won't go in any rooms. Nobody will be. You know what I mean? But it still loads up.
Was Mecha Break a all-out only game?
It's most likely going to be, yeah.
That's why. Because there's no connection. You can't connect to it if it ain't on there. That's why it ain't going to work. Yeah, if it's an online only game. But like this, what you just explained about this game, man, that sounds cool as shit.
It is, dude. It's like I said, I didn't get to play much.
Nobody's done that.
I basically got to play like 3 matches. I played the very beginning tutorial. And then I got in 2 matches. And like... there is no capture the flag. There's no, you know what I mean? Like it's survival. Like quite literally, either be the prey or the predator.
I'm surprised a big company hasn't picked this idea up yet. This is insane.
And it's like
it's such a miss. Like I don't even.
The reason why there's the claw mark with the 3 colors too is like that right there is like is how you decide on how you evolve because each character or each creature. And they're all playable characters that are on the fucking screen. Like, there might be some bots. There probably are. Man, you know what I mean? Especially this early.
It's just, man, like...
But...
So this is a missed opportunity so crazy. I don't like battle royale games.
It's a missed opportunity because they're going through with it.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. Like,
somebody sooner hadn't gotten it.
Well, like, this company, nobody knows about this. Nobody.
Oh, it's going to end up being like a sleeper hit?
Like, if it's a hit, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could mess around and die because nobody knows about it.
I mean, that dinosaur game is trying to catch up.
Marketing has, like, so much to do about your game, like, getting it exposed to people.
Out there.
Because if people knew about it, and if they were able to build a solid game, it is, man, that's a crazy, like, I don't like battle royale games, but that sounded interesting.
I got to be the dragon too. That shit was fun. That motherfucker's bad, dude.
I mean, it just sounded interesting to be able to fucking.
And then I didn't really get very far in my second evolution.
Like,
okay,
so get bigger. You know, man, that's crazy.
As you level up, they got an ability, right? Mm-hmm. And then they'll get another ability.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Ability. And so by the time you get to
you have a couple, yeah.
And Like, just a couple of their moves are fucking most of them, dude. Like, the ones that I was picking, they were sly little motherfuckers, dude. Like, they would do, like, little shit that would, like, get them to, like, one teleported. That one was fucking my shit. And I would just teleport and be right behind a motherfucker, and then, and you just, like, it's literally, you kill them and eat them. Like, seriously.
That's dope as shit.
And then fucking you on to the next.
How did you find out about this fucking game, man?
Just was just
browsing like you do,
man. Just browsing like I do. You know what? I also was gonna add earlier, and you said, "No, save it." So this would be a good time. Is like alongside fucking going in Steam, I've also backtracked that Double Dragon game and found where we got it from.
Which Double Dragon game?
That the Legends one.
Okay.
The first one we were playing.
And what do you mean you backtracked to see where we got it? I know exactly where it came from. Because I was just like going through the properties, and it actually showed the website or whatever that I downloaded it from. So I went back to it, and there's hella fucking games on there for fucking free. Oh yeah,
just download.
Open bore.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people just make games.
There's mass mech games.
There's a lot of just good games.
I just opened another Pandora box inside the Pandora box.
Yeah, that's why, and this is why I told you PC, you should probably get into PC. This is why I tell K all the time, like, man, look, if you enjoy games on any level, man, cut that console. Like, you ain't even had access to your Xbox. You just been PC gaming, haven't you?
All
you need.
Time.
And it's not like nowadays it's so simple. Back then it was crazy.
It was way more of a pain in the ass.
It's so simple now. If you're not trying to do anything extra, it's real simple.
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. It's very straightforward. Like, if you want to just get the free games, there's so many ways to do it. You got Epic, Steam, you got GOG, you can just subscribe to different subreddits that tell you about free games.
Yep.
Different Discords, and then like I said, there's tons of homebrew games like Open Bore and
Open Bore games is what I was like
that TMNT Cross Justice League Turbo. That's like a homebrew game for the most part. Like, it's a game because people worked on that. Like, we got coders, you got people was paid to do artwork on it, but like, it's a free game. It's a free game. It's free to play. And then they added rollback netcode to it, so you can play it online. I don't play it online like that because like I couldn't get it to work. Like it you have to like go in and like put in your IP address, and I'm not sure like whose goes where, so I didn't feel like fucking with it at the time. So we used Parsec, and it worked super well. Like like my internet connection is 2 gigs, so like I create the whole.
You just still always use Parsec.
Yeah, it's like I'll just crank it on like the highest, and like it's. The only time we got lag is when we play like the first fighting game, but like you're gonna get lag in regular fucking online games every once in a while. But it was like just spikes here and there every one. Like it didn't even happen like the whole time. Like it ironed itself out after a while. But like that was the only time we got any kind of problem, and it comes and goes so quick. But yeah, like when we played TMNT Cross Justice League, we didn't have any. Soul Calibur, we don't remember us having any because. Yeah, Parsec works, and the technology for Parsec has gotten better over time. It's just better. So the technology is better. I hope they allow me to like use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see like if like because I know like it's free, but like they have a subscription service. I'm gonna see what's in there because I just want to see if there's like a way to get more bandwidth just to see. I'm not gonna subscribe to it because like the 50's working. Cause I could get 50 megabits or something like that, and that works fine.
Yeah.
But I want to see like if they have the option for more. Because in my mind, I'm like, it doesn't make sense to pay for it because I'm doing this to play fighting games for free online anyway. So no, I'm not gonna do that.
But it'd be interesting to see if they do that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like, that's what I'm saying. That's what the thing is about PC. Like, you find shit like this, you find all kinds of crazy free games.
Well, like I said, this I found on Steam. Mm-hmm. This is on Steam. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm not sure. Like, I'll probably go home and just because like I hadn't fucked with it in a day or two, I'll probably just pop it on and see what happens. But I'm not really expecting much. If it does, the shit, I'll fucking play. The game's fun, dude. It's very like I felt strategic. You know what I mean? Like, because I could see who was out there, and I'm like, okay, I want to evolve this way, and I also want to make sure that motherfucker isn't bigger than me.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to like kind of go around about. Sometimes it's like the one dude I had to go all the way around like this big cliff. I could have just went straight for him, but he probably would have seen me because he was already trying to get somebody else, and I could see him fighting. And so I just fucking went around and fucking came up around the backside of the cliff, dude, and like just as he was killing the other guy, I was like, "Oh, nope, you don't get no life." No health bonus from this battle. I'm taking the rest of it.
Man, this shit, man, that's crazy, man. But yeah, Primal Hunger, like it's like you can play it right now. Like it's something that's under development.
It's a beta test.
Yeah,
play test is what.
Yeah, so like I'm sure like once more come out, he'll probably let you know.
They're probably thinking like. I mean, since Mecha Break is already given out their time and they're saying probably spring of 2025, I would say this would probably be like fall of 2025.
No, okay.
Because the stage it's in, the stage Mecha Break was in when I beta tested it. This game still needs a lot more. It's nothing.
Oh well, yeah, like it's early. Yeah, it's super early. Yeah. So, but you can wishlist it on Steam.
Yep, already.
So so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, so Primal Hunger, definitely check that out.
Definitely,
Goku recommends it. All right, so I'm going to go to this. So this is what I have been playing, believe it or not. I've been getting back into fighting games, believe it or not.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I've been getting back into them, but not modern ones. I don't do that. But I have a old school solution for modern problems.
Usually.
Well, I have a modern solution for modern solutions requires modern problems requires modern solutions.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Dead or Alive 5 last round, and I have this game on Xbox, Xbox One, and you can play it on Series and whatever. But the online is ass. It is. It's just, and it's dead too. Like nobody's playing it.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't have rollback. It has delay base, and it's not good. Like it's just not fun to play. So, Crumb plays Dead or Alive, and he wanted to play some. So, what we ended up doing is I was going to buy the PC version, and because they have it on PC, and we were just going to play it that way. Like I was going to buy a PC version. And then we was gonna use
Steam or something.
Yeah, they have it's on Steam.
Okay.
And I was gonna buy it there because, like I said, I have it on Xbox, but there's no way for me to play it with him because he doesn't have Xbox anyway. So I was gonna buy the PC version. He was gonna play it on Parsec. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I went to the store, and first of all, it's so much fucking DLC, and I guess if for Dead or Alive, like. They have thousands of dollars worth of DLC, which is crazy. But here's my problem: I don't even care about all the costumes and stuff. I don't, because they give you a couple that's pretty nice anyway. That's all I need. But this is when they started selling characters, and this is the game they started doing it in, and this is where the problem arose to. So one of the characters that they sold was Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, a whole different series. So they had to license her. So you imagine and I suspected this too when I went to the store. I had already anticipated this. And you imagine you go look for that character because I was willing to buy the game and all the characters just so me and Crown could play. And because they didn't sell that many for this one, they sold I think 2. It was Mai and Neo Tengi. I think it was the only 2 characters that got sold. I think. So I was like, I have no problem. I can get it on sale. It's probably cheap. Not a big deal. So that character, Mai, is not available. And I assume, why do you think she's not available?
Seasonal? Maybe?
No.
Like a special, like you did something special, achievement, maybe? But I don't know. I
said in the beginning, licensing.
Oh, they only got enough licensing for one of the people then?
No, like just licenses expire. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
Licenses, yeah. She's a character that's not from Tecmo.
Okay.
She's from SNK.
So
it was a special.
While she was still licensed.
You still have her, yeah. But
if you didn't get her, then you don't have her, and you
can't buy her.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's shitty.
Unless they get the license back for some reason.
And they won't because she's in Dead or Alive 6 and they're selling her there. And like 6 is a worse game. Like everybody said like nobody plays 6 for real. So we like 5 better. So what ended up happening is this is what we did. I ended up getting the game and all the costumes and all the characters because I just pirated the shit. Yep. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Modern problems.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. Like I was willing to buy it, but it isn't. I cannot buy it. I can't because it's not fucking there. So it's like.
So now you have to.
So if I wanted to play with that with Chrome, so that's what I did. This is how we were playing it. I had pirated it because at first we were going to do it through. You could do it on PS3 too. Through emulation.
Really?
There's a PlayStation 3 emulator.
Okay, yeah.
And it works perfect. They say they said it's one of the best versions. Okay. So but mine's not available in that version because I think the version on PS3 is Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate because I have that one on Xbox One as well. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. And it has everybody except my. So I was like, I want that full roster.
Yeah.
You know? So I went to my little
there you go
connection site. You know, where I go to do my and then we got access to it. And here's my thing. I own that character. You know, I own the license for it. I bought it. I did. I can load it up on Xbox and we could play it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I have I have that game and all the.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
I have it on Xbox. Yeah, it's just there was no way for me to play with Chrome, so I just helped myself to the PC version. And I was going to buy it, but you can't.
Not the version you wanted.
I want that one character.
Yeah, because
it completes the roster, and she's a cool character.
Instead of leaving a box open type shit.
I mean, it ain't even that. It's just like the box ain't even there. Okay, you know, it's just that I know that character is. I've used this character.
You know she's.
I have the character, and she's a cool character, and I like using her. So, but yeah, so we played it through Parsec. It hiccuped like twice, but very shortly too. He's like, man, it's lagging. Oh, it's fine. And then like one time I was like, oh, it's lagging, man. Oh, it's fine, and that was it. And we played it for a good couple hours. Had a good time, man. Like everything was muscle memory. I didn't even practice or anything. And like it went how you do think it would go.
Jeez.
He gave me a couple good fights though. Like he likes grab guys, and like when his strength is like when, and that's a scary thing about Dead or Alive. Like this is how he's like beat me a lot too. It's a good way to punish me too because I don't stop moving. So his character is like they're grab guys. He gets you on the edge and do their edge grabs, man, and
toss you out. So the background beats you up more than he does?
No. He's coming down with you. Like his throws, like the throws that he do, like it don't matter what the animation looks like, but like edge throws just do way more damage. Like he uses characters that utilize those. They're special throws made for the edge. You know, like one throw, like he had one character where you can grab him by the leg and then run down the stairs with it and then jump up.
Damn.
It does so much damage. Yeah, it's crazy. So he was tearing me up with those. But Helena, she's a human blender, and I forgot so much stuff with her because like after we played, I went back to training just to see like what's what, and I was like, oh wow, I forgot all this stuff. She has so much stuff that I forgot to utilize. So much stuff. But yeah, I've gotten back into it. We played that. For a while, like
she's the human blender. Though.
She is. She's a blender of the game. Like she. If you've played Tekken, right? You know Ling Xiaoyu.
Yeah,
that's what she is.
Oh,
she's that character.
Yep. Yeah, she's just throwing limbs out there, and something's going to catch you.
They use the same discipline, but Ling uses another discipline combined with it. But like, they for the most part use the same discipline.
Okay.
So that's why some Ling's moves are different, but a lot of them are the same because.
They're still effective.
They're the same move. Like they just animate slightly different, but it's the same move. It's just like if you do a certain kick in one discipline, I do it. It's going to look different because we're just different people,
and we were also taught differently.
And you could be taught. You could be taught to do the same move, but it's just that's just how it is. Like, cause I'm left-handed too, so it's going to vastly be different. Yep. Like I attack very different. But yeah, it's just little things like that. Like there's a lot of games that do that. And there was also one thing I was looking at. Virtual Fighter 5 did the collaboration with Tekken.
Yeah,
where they put outfits in the game to make the character look like they would Like if it made it look like a Tekken characters in Virtua Fighter. Like they dress up Wolf like King. It's just like it's Wolf the wrestler. They had a King outfit on him in Virtua Fighter. Okay. So they did a collaboration like that, and it was pretty cool. But like, man, some of them they just missed off the mark, like bad. Like so, there's a character
like how they put Ryu and Ken and
no. What I mean is like they dress some of them completely. The ones that they substitute the outfit that they picked for the character was like completely wrong. Like for instance, for Jackie and Virtua Fighter, his fighting style has always been Jeet Kune Do.
Okay,
Jackie, right. So it'd be obvious to whose skin from Tekken to put on him. Who would you use?
Well,
there you go. No. It's obvious. The obvious choice. Why did they give him Paul? You see what I'm saying? And the only reason they did is because his hair, because it's yellow. That's the only reason. Like, but they gave him Paul's outfit.
Hell.
Yeah, it's like no, he is definitely like you definitely give him laws. Because like it's the same discipline. Because some of them they got really right. Like Lau, you remember Pi's dad?
Yeah.
Lau, the old man?
Yeah.
They gave him Heihachi skin. It looks perfect.
Really?
He looked, I have to show it to you one time. Yeah, it looks fucking
That would
perfect.
be cool to see that.
Yeah, it's cool. And like I said, they use Armor King for Wolf. Craig Marduk. You know who Craig Marduk is? He's from Tekken 4 on up. He's like the Valtudo guy. He's real big. Like, he always has a hood on sometimes. Like, he's a big dude. He was the first dude in Tekken that can tackle you and make.
I do remember.
Yeah, he's just big.
He's on the one that I didn't get to play yet.
He's big.
4 and 5, right?
Yeah, he was in 4. And boom, he's huge. So they made Jeffrey look like him, and it looks perfect because Jeffrey uses a similar fighting style.
Okay.
So they did really, really, really smart ones like that, and then they did really, really shitty ones like Jackie. And here, the one that I think is the absolute worst. One of the couple that's the absolute worst, actually. One of them won't make sense. One will. So Pi Chan, you know Pi, like the Chinese girl in Virtua Fighter. Okay. Law's daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's the Chinese. You know, she does all that stuff. You know, she laughs and stuff and she wins. So her fighting stance, it's a Chinese fighting stance. Why did they not give her Ling Xiaoyu's skin? It is insane that they messed that up because they use very similar moves and animations. You know when Ling Xiaoyu goes down to Art of the Phoenix?
Yeah.
I has a move like that where she has a stance, she goes down like that and they do moves out of them. And they have like the same neutral stance where they tap that front foot every once. It was insane. They
just missed it. They did.
They put Lily's skin on her, and Lily is this new character from I think like Tekken. I think she was put in Tekken 5 Blood Round Rebellion, but like she looks and fights nothing like fucking Pi. Nothing. Like she has long blonde hair. She's an American looking girl. Like it's complete mess. Like it just, and the American looking girl ain't even the worst of it because Law and Jackie are completely different, but they have the same discipline. But that's the problem. Lily doesn't even use any type of Chinese martial arts. She uses cheerleading. I remember her first fighting style was listed something like cheerleading or something like that. The stance is not even like it's like her stance is like kind of something like this. Like it's not even the same, man.
It'd be like
it's strange. It's like why didn't they just use Pi? Like it is so like why didn't they use Ling for her? Like it's strange. Like they all have like the little cartwheel moves and the get down to the stance and the sweep and the back kicks.
So they missed that one too. Then
I'm just saying. Yeah, it was crazy. That was like a wild miss. Another one was I think one they got right was Lei Wulong and Shun. But what was weird is they gave him a beard and they shouldn't have did that.
They gave Wei Wulong a beard?
Well, they put the skin on him and gave him Shun's beard, which was strange. But they both do drunken style, so it worked. You know what I mean? And like another good one was Nina and Sarah. Yeah.
Nina and Sarah.
Yeah. You know Nina Williams, the blonde hair.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then Sarah, the blonde. Yeah, it worked. Like they both look. Sarah looks like Christina Applegate, who was Kelly Bundy. If you look at Kelly Bundy and when she was Christina Applegate when she was young, and look at Sarah,
I see it.
Oh my god, they look. Yeah, it's like I'm sure that's who they were had in mind was Christina Applegate. She looks so much like Christina Applegate. That's what I call her.
Okay,
but they got that one right, and then I know another one they like really butchered. I think was Lei Fei, and you don't know who he is. He's a Shaolin monk, and they should have used. There's a guy named Fang in Tekken. Yeah. Fang Wei. They should have just used him. You know who Fang Wei is, don't you? Yeah, he used Kempo. Yep. Well, like, who you call it doesn't use Kempo. Uses a form of Shaolin martial arts, but it would have just made more sense. They gave him somebody. It was so bad I don't even remember it. That's how bad it was. I can't remember who they gave. I'm trying to think who was it.
I didn't even waste
it. Made no sense who they gave it to him. And then they really screwed Kage. Because they made him Lars Alexanderson, and Lars is not even a ninja. Lars is a new machine. He was introduced in Tekken 6. It makes no sense. They should have used like Master Raven or Yoshimitsu.
I could have seen Yoshimitsu.
Easy, yeah. Because they have because Yoshimitsu even has a stance where he puts a sword away. Yeah.
It's very short. He puts the sword up and then he'll do a couple things and then bring it back out.
No, he has stances now where
stances where it goes away.
And he just has it was weird, and it's because I think some of them didn't make sense, but this one I can see. Well, there was no reason why they didn't use Yoshimitsu. I don't know why they wouldn't. It didn't make any sense. So like I said, some of them they really missed the mark, and some of them was really really good. And then Brad Burns, they really I think screwed him up too. They instead of using Bruce, because Brad Burns does kickboxing and Bruce does Muay Thai, they didn't do that. And then they could have even used Fakuram, who does the Muay Thai. He's a new character that was introduced. He was the
okay. From
he was
Dead or Alive?
No. This was only This was a Namco Sega collaboration. Okay, I'm just talking about in general.
All right, my bad. Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, so for funny enough, Virtua Fighter characters are in this game.
In Dead or Alive?
In Dead or Alive 5, yeah. You have Jackie, Sarah, Pi, Akira, and I think
pretty much the whole gang.
Who else? Let's see. I think maybe just those four. Hold on, let me see. No, I know Sarah, Jackie, Akira, and Pi. I think maybe those four only. It could, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they're in Dead or Alive, so that's really cool. Let's see. So as far as Brad, they gave him. It was this other Claudio. There's a dude that was introduced in Tekken 7 named Claudio, and it was bad. They fucked it up, man. It was bad. But they did do a collaboration with Tecmo and put Dead or Alive characters in here. I mean, not Dead or Alive, but Virtua Fighter characters. And funny enough, you can buy that game and still get them characters, which is strange, but I don't know, man. This game
they don't have the license for that no more, basically.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This is really strange. Exactly. But man, this game is really fun, man. I definitely recommend playing it. It is so much fun. It is. It is a lot of fun.
If you're at least an average fighting game person, you know about Dead or Alive. So
yeah, I mean, just in general,
they generally are gonna. If you're giving it the thumbs up, then they just probably should just give it a try.
From people who from this is a fighting game for anybody. It just is.
They really made it that way.
I mean, Dead or Alive has always been.
It's always been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dead or Alive has always been, and this is honestly the best one. Out of all of them.
And that's what I was saying.
From 1 through 6, this is the best.
Anybody who's even heard of that series, they've at least played at least one of them.
But if you want to play one, because this is the easiest one, honestly, to get access to.
Okay. 5
and 6 are because you can play 5 on PS4, PS5, even PS3. Yeah, you can play 5 on 360. You see what I'm saying? On up the Xbox One and Series, and then you have 5 and 6 on PC. So, yeah, 5 is the best one to get into. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. We should all play it, man.
I'm gonna get my ass handed to me,
Not because if I pick one character, that'll happen. But I don't ever do that because that's boring. I like picking characters. For instance, when me and Crumb was playing with Astrov is a character that is very challenging to me. Like, and I'm not bad with him. It's just I struggle because he works completely opposite of my brain, and that's what I like it. You have to be patient, take your time. So he was playing with Nightmare, I was playing Astroth. We was going back and forth, and like he's a nightmare. He was tearing.
Because he can stop and then he can just go.
Well, he just has some fucking stances and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He's fast and he has range, boy. Like, and it's tough for Astroth, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was having fun fighting with Astroth. Like I said, characters like Sung Mina, who like I play with them, but like they're just
any good with me, Maxie. I mean,
I didn't know, like not in 2.
He's like
I'm real bad with him in 2.
I liked him in 2.
Yeah, he's good in 2, but like I'm just bad. Like he's a little slower. Like in some of his moves don't have as much hit stun. Like I'm better with him in 1. But yeah, he's not one of my top
tiers. I know.
No, like Talum and Cassandra. But like I really like Valdo. Valdo's a lot of fun.
I know.
Yeah, he's really fun. That's when you have fun.
That's when you're having fun.
Yeah,
you break out with Valdo.
Yeah, like cause like I can play with him, but like
you're not as good with him as
like I'm still trying to learn him for real. Like
and so much fucking shit for him to do.
Well, and he works like opposite of how my brain works. And like those are the characters.
Again, another patient one.
Yeah, like you have to. Yeah, you have to be with him. You gotta be very patient to play Valdo. But like, and like in Dead or Alive, like I'll play with like Tina. Like she is a character that like I really like. She's a grappler, and I'm not a grappler person. And like I have to I have to really work and earn my wins with her. Like me and Crumb had some of our best matches like that because he was playing with a character that he's very familiar with. So it made it really hard for me to get wins. So yeah, it was fun. Like, yeah, like just relearning how to play the game and stuff. Like, we should definitely play this sometime.
I might dabble.
I mean, just fighting games in general, man. Like that's the main thing.
Like I said, I still got to pick up that new Dragon Ball game, and if I start playing that, I'll get lost in that universe. Remember how I was with Tenkaichi 4? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's all I talked about.
No, I feel that. But yeah, here's what people really don't understand. Like, I play too many fighting games to be like that's why I don't do well in tournaments, because like I don't focus on one.
Too much general knowledge.
Well, I don't focus in on one long enough because how I learn is slow, so it's not beneficial for me to play multiple. So if I'm playing multiple, that's the best time to beat me. Yeah, because
you're all jumbled up.
Yeah, I'm not. If I play with one character like forever, it'll be bad for I will have I would have to play in tournaments, and like you would too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it would be boring. You know what I mean? Like because
that's kind of was getting to that point because like after a while, all I did was use Raphael because I was just focused on trying to fucking beat you.
Well, yeah,
It got kind of dark and scary.
That was a good deal because like he's my worst character, and that's why I struggle against him because he's my worst character. Like him, and then Young, the dude, I forget his name.
The one with that curved sword.
Yeah, him. Yeah. He's my second, and then
offset.
Then the chick Shang Hua, I'm really bad with her.
Yeah,
I think that's it for like people I'm really terrible with. Let me see. Is there anybody else I'm real? And yeah, I think that's
Ivy would catch you.
And then Yoshimitsu. No, I'm real good, Ivy. But Yoshimitsu, I'm like really bad with too for some reason. And like he's a good character now.
Oh yeah,
he's good in Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah.
But Lizard Man, I really like him.
I know. You always pick that motherfucker just to be.
Honestly, he's probably like low key. He's probably like my best character, Lizard Man.
Jeez.
Yeah. Because I know, like, he has so much safe stuff.
Yeah, he'll do something, jump back.
He has ways to get in that are bullshit. Like, I can dive at the ground and then lay there and get it. And then I have raw rising moves now. Yeah, he's bullshit. He's probably like my best. But in this game, in Dead or Alive, Helena, she's my best character. She's my number.
The big Amazon chick?
No, Helena, the
Greco-Roman.
No, she don't do any wrestling. Right there, the chick with the dress on, right there. With blonde hair. That's my best chick right there.
Yeah, okay. She's like in.
She's like Link. Yep, there you saw. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah. She's like Link. Yeah, she's my. And like, what made me end up picking her was, like, I remember Darius playing with Ling Xiaoyu a lot, and then when I played Dead or Alive, I saw, like, I don't know for some reason
her doing that.
Well, let me explain. Like, Tekken, I struggle a lot because like defensively, like holding back sucks for me. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like no, my brain just I'm bad at holding back the block.
Yeah. You need a guard button.
Yeah, I need a guard button. So that, and then like I do better for some reason. Like games that have just three buttons make more sense to me just because I grew up on Virtual Fighter when it comes to 3D.
Okay.
So Dead or Alive is 3D fighter. So like Tekken Ling didn't make sense to me, but like when I saw Helena, I was like, all right, let me see if that makes sense in this format.
Because then you can go sideways and
it's not that. It's just how the controls work. It's not what she can do. Like you can do, they do all the same shit in both games.
Yeah,
they can both roll to the side and do everything. They can do all the same shit, with the exception of a few different moves. You know, like Ling has an actual roll, but that's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, Tekken has a different button layout where it's 4 buttons and you have back to block and moves are just done different. That does not work well with how my brain just works. It's just the way it is. You know, everybody's brains work different. Where Dead or Alive is more, it works for my brain because I'm used to that because of Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter was a 3-button fighting game. And that was my first like real exposure to a 3D fighting game. And it just made sense. So in my mind, I was like, okay, in Tekken, like the system doesn't make sense. She has this is probably in my mind. I'm like, this is probably the same fighting style. Let me try her in a 3-button game, and it just made sense. Like how the moves are structured and how you do them. Okay. Like my brain, it was easier for my brain to remember them, how they flowed together. Like it just and then that's what really like made me click with her because I was able to do a bunch of different shit, and she moves how my brain likes the work. She can, and from any like. Dead or Alive is you're the triangle system. Like you parry beats, attacks beats throws, and throws beats guards. You see what I'm saying? And parries. So with her, like there's a 4-way hold system. You got highs, lows, and then 2-way mids, which is medium kick is forward and medium punch is backwards. So when that's how the attack structure works. You have my high, mids, and lows. And then like with her, and during any time I can attack in any of those areas. I can go high, both mids, or low at any time. Whether she's standing up, she's down in her Bokuo stance, or back facing. I can hit you in any one of those. It doesn't even have to be a combo. I can do it to cause stagger. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm going to stagger you.
Because then I'm a shot.
Yeah. I'm going to do a safe move. I'm going to try to do, sometimes I'll poke an unsafe one in, but I'll do a safe one so I can keep doing it. And I can keep switching until you're guessing the whole time. Until you either catch me with a hold, or you block it and punish me, or but a lot of times when you safe moves, until I see you miss a hole. I'm hoping you miss a hole, because like sometimes, like once I hit you with one stagger, you can't block at that point. You have to hold. That's the only way out. Okay. Or if you don't, you're getting hit with that next attack. So as you're holding, or you guess and hold, you have no choice. You're getting hit or you guess and hold.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is wait your hold out. So when you hold, you have to time it. You have to wait till my attack. I'm trying to stun you and then force you to go hook. And then I'm waiting just long enough, and I'm tacking at the end of it so it misses. So I'm doing that quickly, like boom, 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 boom. I'm doing it like this. Yeah, it's like boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna hit you twice. Boom, boom. There. Yeah, well, I know, like when you do the hold, I know when to wait. Like I'm not just randomly delaying it. That's the thing. I'm reacting to you, so that's the thing. So it's like a guessing game until you catch me, catch me off my game.
Oh, I see. Because you can just kind of like spam it, I guess.
Well, no, yeah, you can hook. Yeah, because that's the only way you can get out of it. Like, is you have to be like, okay, what attack is he going to throw, and I have to wait for him. And like, some people get under pressure and they just do it because you're getting hit. You're like, oh shit, I got it. You just reaction. And I know that. And then after that, I'm also trying to condition you, because I might hit you low, and people see low, they're going to go low, and I'm going mid next one. And then not only that, I might go mid kick, or I can go mid punch. So you have 50-50 at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all fighting games is. Any fighting game, even 2D games. You're going, hey, overhead, low, throw. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. Overhead, low, throw. Yep.
Flip in.
Yeah, you're playing footsies until you get the confirm, and then you go for your combo. So
yeah.
So yeah, Dead or Alive 5 last round. I recommend it. I've liked it before, and the way that, like I said, I have modern solutions for modern problems, and that's what I would do with your fighting game. Like going forward, if I want to play it online, I'll just wait till it's complete and do my Jack Sparrow, and then play it on Parsec. So
did I mention that I've been having problems with Mass?
Oh, have you?
I can't play it anymore. Like,
yeah, you just said that. You said that.
No, Mass Drive, the Mass game. I didn't say that I've been having problems with it. Like, I actually
why can't you play it?
Installed it. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Like,
you contact the developer, or
I have.
Go to the Steam forum. Post a message on Steam forum.
I need to go back and check on it. I haven't. Checked any response.
Post on the Steam forum.
I haven't seen any for that game yet.
Post on the Steam forum. Like, that's what I always do when shit like that happens. So, all right. So let's remove this. Moving on. We're gonna get into the current events. Ooh.
But I was gonna say I found it on that open bore shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's just the demo, but it works.
Oh, really?
Because I could put it literally, it is on my computer now. You know what I mean? Instead of just kind of borrowing it from Steam.
Oh, you have?
No, it's mine.
Oh, wow. You just found the actual game.
I found the demo, yeah. At least.
That's strange, man. But yeah, I would just like post a topic on the forum. So that's what I always do if I have an issue with a Steam game. Somebody knows something. Yeah. You always do that. Always do it.
It's probably just because I'm using a laptop and
just post.
I got that motherfucker at the max almost.
I was just post, dude.
I got it.
Because I don't know. I wouldn't
clean that bitch out. I'm telling you, like, there's just.
I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with the game working.
Yeah, I know. It should still work.
Yeah, like,
just because I'm low on memory, but I'm thinking.
I mean, well, like, no, storage and memory are two different things. Understand that. Memory is not what you think it is.
Yeah, it's so, yeah.
Memory is your RAM. Yeah, yeah. Because if you're low on RAM, programs will crash and won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but storage is, completely different. Like, the game is either going to install on it or not.
Yeah.
But, so we're starting current events, and the first thing I want to get into is, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, so like, and the reason I'm telling you, well, Black Ops 6, they do one every year, but let me explain the deal. So, and the reason why I want to talk about it, because like Call of Duty games are expensive, and like it don't make no sense for games to be this expensive. Like you can make games and have them not like you don't have to spend as much money. They have to figure out how to get the cost of this shit down. Like, and then game installs are getting big too. Like, it's just crazy. But like, and so just to go over the cost. So Black Ops 3, it cost them $450 million to make that. Modern Warfare 2019, it was estimated to be $640 million, and then Cold War was $700 million. And the reason why I point this out, this is just from the game sales alone.
Just the sales in like stores.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, this is how much these games work, and they make profit on these games on just the sales of the games alone. Like, we remove all the DLC, the microtransactions, we removing all that. This is how much money they spent on it, and they make profit on them on just the sales of the game alone. Like, they usually
and they want more.
Yeah, so like it's crazy that, like, first of all, they spend that much money, and then it's like that's just insane. Right. Like it is. It's like, man, there's ways that they can. They hire probably a bunch of like extra help that they don't fucking need. Like there's ways to get the cost of this shit down, because all they do is pass that shit on to us or say they do, and then like on not only that, man, it's like you're profiting on just the physical sale of the game. So why are you putting all this extra DLC shit in here? And not only that, man, there's all kinds of evidence. If you look into the patents, like, this is why I don't play it no more. Like, I stopped playing
the Call of Duty series.
Modern Warfare 2, yeah, Modern Warfare 2, it was it for me, because that's when I found information. I saw those patents. The games are like, they're not designed for you to have fun. It's designed to make everybody equal. It is like there's people that have been investigating in it to where there is, and I had, like, when I played after Modern Warfare 2019, I had noticed this. I was like, man, sometimes it feels like my bullets don't do damage or aren't doing enough
when you're
damage.
Online.
Yeah, I'm like, why are my bullets not? And then it seems like
then the next match you're fucking just killing everything.
Yeah, so like it seems like they have like skill-based damage on here. So like if you're a better player, it'll like mess up your damage or lower it. So it matches somebody who
doesn't have good aim.
Yeah, that it makes their damage more. Like it can do that in real time.
Yeah.
And like that's found in patents where it'll match what they call marquee players with junior players, and there's systems to drive microtransactions where they'll put for some reason, I don't even understand the logic behind this, but like they'll put a bunch of skins and weapon skins on this other marquee player that they matching you up with, and hopes to encourage the junior player to buy that to make them better. I don't understand how buying a skin is going to make you better, but it works. But it works. Like I don't get it, and I don't think that's the reason it works. I think people just see it and look, ooh, shiny.
That's
looks
cool.
Crazy.
That's cool. And he kicked.
I gotta have it. Yeah, it looks cool. I don't think people think buying it's gonna make them better. I think literally they just think it's like the addiction. Like you know, like ooh, I just can't help it. You know.
Now I gotta get it.
Yeah, like I think that's what it is, and because if you show somebody something enough, then they're gonna want it. Because it's advertising, that's the thing, and they can put in AI bots to do this, and you don't even know they're AI bots. And I learned
around wearing all the fucking
all the
bling.
I saw this. There was a bot named Favela, and Favela is a map in Modern Warfare 2, and I was on the map Favela. It was like Favela hashtagging some numbers. I'm like, that's not a player.
Come on, man.
It's not a player. And like he was moving, like I was like, a human wouldn't do this.
But he had all the bling.
Yeah, I turned it off. Honestly,
gold gun, gold suit, gold everything.
After that, I turned it off. Never played it again. Never played it again. Never. I said it should be a free game at this point. They should not sell Call of Duty. It should be free if they're doing all this. But yeah, but they can like people have showed videos where like this dude's like showing like. His shots are just not even doing damage. It's like blank, blank, blank. Like the other dude's aim sucks, but his damage is higher. Like it's crazy.
One bullet needs.
And all this shit's in the patents and it doesn't explicitly say that they do this, but it says that they'll match you with the marquee player in hopes for this, and like they can, and it says like it can,
and then
it tells you that it can manipulate things in real time to make matches even. Like it talks about all that. It's all in the patent. Like you can just read it. Like it's crazy. So, and the sad thing is like, the people who don't know, you can't blame them, but people who know this shit, man, they're the problem. Like people get hyped. Yeah. I'm like, man, I'm good, man. This should be a free game. Like they should do it like they do the mobile games.
Yeah.
Like then, you can do what the fuck you want because it's free. Yeah. Like nobody wants shit's free.
Yeah. After that, you can show me whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. After it's a free game, people don't care, man.
Then you might actually kind of get some money too.
That's the thing, like for free games like Path of Exile, if I like what I'm playing, then I'm gonna throw you some bucks. Hell, like, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute about throwing some bucks. I'm gonna talk about that.
I did this too.
But like it's crazy, man. Like this is all done just for the greed. It's nothing more than greed because they make profit off of just the sale of the game. Like, there's no reason to do all that extra stuff, man. It's not the same game. There's people.
Got the money
I know,
and they want more.
like I know, like and there's a guy that because I work, like I've known people, like just because I test, I talk to people in game industry. So and this is not
a lot of devs,
and this is something that's not unknown. This is just the fact of the matter. They have people who literally like look at the analytics. They seeing where the money goes.
Yep.
And then that's where the game design goes.
Game design,
yeah. It's like it's not a secret. You know what I mean?
Selling it to the fucking public.
And that's just, that's what it is. It's not. In my mind, I'm like, this is not a game for me anymore. It's not for us. It's not for people who grew up with it. It's not what COD 4 was. COD 4 was crazy good. COD 4 to Black Ops 2, man. That was like the prime Call of Duty time.
Yeah.
Those right there, 4 to Black Ops 2. That was just prime right there.
And that's
After that, the series was pretty much dead.
Extra shit. They
threw
extra shit in there.
It was dead after that, man. Like the Black Ops 2 was the first one they sold a gun. They sold an actual gun, and that's what made it go downhill.
Was it just one gun?
One gun.
The next
it was one gun. I mean that's what it was. They tested it. It worked well. You know how I was gonna go.
Then they were like,
because they were already selling maps. It was selling, and then like you had to have them if you wanted to play because it split the community. You couldn't get matches.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was just like after Black Ops 2, man, the series for real died. I played all of them, and then they none of them were as good as those.
One of them you were happy about.
No, I'm talking about in terms of multiplayer. No, I'm talking about in terms of multiplayer. The only one I really liked, like campaign wise, was Infinite Warfare. That was a good one, like campaign wise.
Well, no, what was the one that you liked about all the gun?
I mean, I like the gunsmith, but like that is soured and ruined by the fact that these patents are in there. You see what I'm saying? Like, I like the stuff in it, but like the well is poison because it's not a game. It's like
didn't you say the guy who
it's a store?
Didn't you say the guy who made this series? He said he was imagining somebody paying $5 a clip, basically.
No. So that's
bad.
No, I mean, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So what was his name? He is the CEO for Electronic Arts at the time, John Riccatello. So there was a conference call where he said that he was talking about Battlefield, and he said,
that's what it was.
Yeah, it's Battlefield, and you have a player that's like playing the game. We got him invested, and he runs out of magazine, and we asked him to reload that magazine for $1, and then he was like, we're not what was the phrase he used? He said, we're not price gouging, we're not gouging, we're charging. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he says since you're invested, you're really invested, you're more likely to do that, and blah blah blah. But yeah, like that. Yeah, that's the type of shit that started to happen, man. Like during right after 2010 and shit, man, it got infested. And like I said, I was part of the problem. That's why I called it out. Like I was buying DLCs and shit like that because I was young and was dumb. It's straight up, like just stupid. And I was like, wait a minute, man. I said, this is why it's the way it is. So I'm like, I'm not giving them my money.
Yeah,
I stopped doing it, man. But yeah, this shit should be. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like they have psychologists that they tune these systems, so they know what the fuck they doing. So like,
and they use computer algorithms.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then they're using AI to like generate assets too now. Like it's fuck this series, man. Like so, if beware if you playing this shit, man. I want to give these motherfuckers no money.
Trying to program
like it's on Game Pass, and I don't even want to play it. Ain't that sad? I'm just saying. Well, I know you not. Yeah. I'm just saying in general. It's on Game Pass, and I don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Ain't that wild?
No.
Like I like
it's been a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, man. Like I say, after Black Ops. And here's the other thing: if you like Black Ops 2, you like that gameplay. There's a game on PC. You can play it too. You should probably check it out if you like this kind of gameplay. It's free. It's called Iron Sight, and they really like Black Ops 2, and it's free to play, and it is fucking awesome. It is awesome game.
Does it have the swarm mode?
The what? No, it's just the multiplayer shooter. It's Black Ops 2. It's Black Ops 2's multiplayer. Yeah, it's Black Ops 2's for the most part. When you look, you're like, oh man, this is a lot like Black Ops 2, but kind of awesome because it's
a bit different still.
I mean, but it's not. It's really Black Ops 2 multiplayer. It's free to play. It's a free to play PC game. It's Black Ops 2's multiplayer, but it's awesome. Like, cause Black Ops 2 multiplayer is good. Like,
and so
the kill streaks and shit. It's got kill streaks and attachments, and like it's what Call of Duty should have did. Honestly, it's free, and like you can pay to. I don't even know what the fuck you can pay for because I just play the game.
Yeah.
I'm probably not streaming it, but yeah, it's a good game.
Jeez.
Yeah. The last time I played, I wasn't really good with keyboard and mouse at all. Like, I didn't even know this was pre-Doom Eternal.
Pre-Doom
Eternal. Yeah, it's pre-Doom Eternal. Pre-Doom. So that game got announced too. Doom Dark. Well, yeah, Doom Dark Ages did get announced.
Yeah.
And like, I heard the campaign is going to be, and like the good thing about Doom. Here's the good thing about Doom. It's hard to DI that. Like, it's hard. You can. but it's hard to do it because you're just killing demons. But how you can DI is like have people work on it that don't know how to work on games. That's how you can DI. No, really, that's really
just fuck it all up.
Yeah, like you hire people who are incompetent, don't know how to code. That's how you DI it. Yeah, but like as far as like the game, you're just killing demons like that. You know,
and it's how can you can't pick it everywhere.
You can't fuck like there's no sex, no gender. Nobody cares. You just I want to kill demons. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
If they get away from that, then they fucked up. But yeah, that game it's called Doom Dark Ages. That shit got it had been announced for a while, but they showed some gameplay. I guess I haven't even seen it because I don't know. I haven't seen it, but like
you haven't seen the gameplay yet.
No, I'm not really interested in just like AAA games. Don't get me excited no more. So, but it's gonna be on Game Pass, so I have access to it. But like what I heard is like it's supposed to be different than it's not gonna be like Eternal. Like it's not gonna be as fast. Like it's gonna be more ground combat paced, less no big like less like
jumping around.
No.
That guy, smack that guy in the eyeball.
And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's more classic Doom, I guess you want to call it. But no more to you go into an arena and all these enemies, and then they're trying to get they're supposedly getting rid of that because like people complain about that. They want more traditional, like when you play Doom. If you play the first Doom, like its enemies are scattered. Like enemies, the game is paced better because enemies are all just in one spot.
Yeah,
they're paced out really well, so it takes you through the game. You're having a good time. So.
Yeah,
but that's what they say.
You got to slowly work your way through it.
You got to
having everybody right there all.
Yeah, you run down a corridor, spawn to a big arena, and then like Devil May Cry, then go to the next arena and the next arena.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. But you can make that kind of combat fun too. Ratchet Deadlock is like that, but they make it really awesome
because there's like all kinds of buffs and debuffs. And stuff.
No, they're just different. The arenas like there's
slightly changed.
There's different objectives and shit you do on them, and like they're not dumb objectives. They're like fun ones where you got your guards, like your robots have to hack this thing while you're like just blowing up a bunch of shit, and like you got to go. It's awesome. They make it fun. So, but no, you got a Captain America shield in it. I guess I don't know. You can throw it and you can block stuff, so that's cool. I've known that though. They showed that in the beginning. So you got a gun and a shield. Like,
I think
that's awesome. Yeah.
That's on the little page.
But like I'm not
standing there.
Yeah, but I'm not like man. I got it. I'll play it. I need to finish Eternal. Like I finished the campaign, but I need to finish start the DLC, the Ancient Gods 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna probably finish that up.
Yeah, might as well kill some time. That way, this game can blow over.
So yeah, I'll probably check that out. But yeah, Call of Duty, man. Like, know what you're getting into. You fucking with that bullshit. So
let retards do it for you.
Yeah, should be free to play, man. All right, moving on. So what was this? What was this topic? Let's see. Hold on, I got it on the notes right here. Oh yeah, this is so I put GTA Trilogy on here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna specifically just for the most part, GTA was supposed to be on the Sega Dreamcast. Mm-hmm. It was like. And
Vice City.
I've been seeing stuff, especially GTA 3. That one was supposed to be GTA 3 was supposed to be on Dreamcast, and if it was, Vice City and San Andreas would have been on there because developers were developing GTA 3 for the Dreamcast because Microsoft had turned this game down. Microsoft said, "We don't think it's gonna work. It ain't gonna do good." I know they fucking got they foot in their ass right now.
In their ass.
So like they went to
didn't do that well.
So they went
did good, but it didn't do that.
They went to Sega. It did gangbusters on PlayStation. Sadly, it did awesome.
It did.
It did fucking crazy awesome.
But it didn't. I don't know.
No,
it didn't set their radar off.
It did. 3 was the game that set GTA on the map. It was.
3 was.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But that was the one that was the first top-down one. Right?
No, it was
the first top-down one.
No, it was the first. It was the first third-person one. Yeah,
Liberty City, I thought was.
No. Like
Liberty City
was 3. Liberty City was 3.
That's the one I'm talking about. 3. But it wasn't called 3. It was just called Liberty City.
No, it was called Grand Theft Auto 3.
I swore it was just called.
It shows you in here. You'll see it. You had 3 because the trilogy was 3. Vice City, San Andreas.
Yeah,
it's 3. So that was being developed for Dreamcast. And like right now you can go download it and play it. Like there are people that are like it was leaked out and like people are like there's modders that are working on like restoring it, doing a restoration project. And it's crazy. The game had like on Dreamcast had dual thumbstick support. So like if you connect like a they can program it in. You connect a Xbox controller, or a controller to sticks. It'll recognize it. Yeah, it ran better than it did on the PlayStation 2. Like you can see they were on Twitter talking about it, and then there was a developer. Yeah, and there was a developer that said that Sega got hosed when it came to this. Like Sony told them they can't be developing that game for any other platform, or they're not going to send them a dev kit. And Dreamcast was on his way out the door, was dying. You know what I mean,
they're like, sorry, and
they wouldn't have made any money. You see what I'm saying? Like they wanted to also put it on PlayStation too, but like Sony wouldn't even send them a dev kit if they were making games for other systems. Yeah, that's what happened to Dreamcast, the Sega. Sony told developers that.
Sony fucking did every underhanded trick they could.
Yeah, it was crazy. So they got hoes when it came to that. It's nuts. And even Sonic 3 is not eligible for an Oscar because the industry said it wasn't diverse enough. There wasn't enough diversity.
Sonic 3?
The movie. Yeah, they said there wasn't enough diversity in it. Dude, let that fucking sink in. Let that sink in, man. It did gangbusters too. That movie did crazy good, but it's not eligible because it's not diverse. What do you mean it's not diverse enough? You got fucking animals,
like a fucking fox with two tails, and what the fuck? I was gonna say, echidna. That's what Knuckles is.
Yeah, he's an
echidna. A real fucking animal.
Yeah, it's a real animal.
It
looks like an aardvark and shit, man. Some type of marsupial, I think. Yeah, he's an echidna. You got humans in it,
and they're all talking to each other. Like, what fucking universe is this?
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy. Yeah, so Sega, man, they always get fucked, man. They're pioneers when it comes to a lot of shit. They were the first to come with console online shit for real. With the Sega channel and the X-Band.
Yep.
They had Game Pass before Game Pass. The Sega channel.
You remember the Game Gear had TV on it?
That
was amazing.
I don't know if they did that first, but yeah, it had it, and it had color TV. They had the first color handheld.
Yeah,
Sega was before they had it, but they got holes on a lot of stuff. They didn't have people work for them who understood business.
Yeah,
they should have negotiated harder.
They weren't negotiating shit. They were just like, here, have this. Enjoy this.
Yeah.
Oh, check this out.
This is cool.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. So yeah, this was supposed to be on Dreamcast, and at least three was. And again, you'll be able. They're restoring this. You'll be able to play it on Dreamcast. You'll see videos out there. Shit, I might. Well, I don't want. You have to burn it to a disc. I don't want to do that. Or you'll be able to emulate it. So you can do it that way. But what's the point? You see what I'm saying? I would rather play it on actual hardware, on actual disc that's printed. You can do that, but I don't want
to use at least the Dreamcast.
Yeah, but
even if I have to use a disc,
because you can ruin your lens with burn games. You know that you have to burn.
Warn me.
Yeah, you have to burn it a certain way, and I'm sure you can do that. But it's just I would like for somebody to just manufacture a disc, because they do come out with Dreamcast. I bought a Dreamcast game called Xenocrisis, and it's awesome, dude.
Recently?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, a couple years ago. I have it on Genesis too. I have a Mega Drive version. Yeah. I have a Genesis cartridge. You know that?
Yeah. I remember that.
Xenocrisis. I have that.
We ain't played it though.
We actually should play that because it's kind of like Smash TV.
Really?
It's cool as fuck, dude. It's it's like Aliens, and it's a top-down shooter, and you shoot.
Sure, we didn't play that before.
Oh, me and you never played together. Yeah. I can show it to you.
Some twin sticks, boy.
Well, I mean,
because we haven't played some twin sticks in a while, and I've been playing some here lately.
A
lot of them have been popping up on fucking mobile stuff. There's a lot of they're almost top down fucking twin stick shooters. The one that I've been kind of playing here lately is a one stick auto fire. So it targets the immediate target.
Auto clicker, but yeah, here it is. Look.
Well, you have the one to move, and then that's it. It auto fires for you.
No, I follow you. But see, here it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But I like the little game because it's you get a mech, and you basically you find parts, and then you put them on the mech. So if you want it in arm slot, then it goes in there. You literally can just move it around and put it in you can make the weapons look like a mohawk on the damn mech.
If you like, man, twin stick shooters, man. I've been playing Kill Knight, but
dude, I did too.
The game's awesome,
I just opened 2 levels.
Oh, did you? I'm at the end.
Right before I left. Like, quite literally, I opened up the first one, and I was like, well, I'll just load up the next one because I want to see what it looks like. Yeah. And I beat it.
There's one that you do beat in one. It's real short. Yeah. Yeah, you just wipe through it.
Yeah, I wiped right through it.
It's a smaller arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just...
Everything's right there.
You just blow through it. Yeah, because you know how to play the game at that point. I tell you. You know how to get clicked. Yeah. I told you that. And you see what I mean now about execution. The game respects your time, and like it feels so good and satisfying. So good and satisfying.
Yes, because I've gotten like several swords and new outfits, and now I'm working on pistols. I gotta actually save up money for that because I can only do the first achievement, and I'm looking at the other ones like, no.
I can do some of them. I've done some of them.
Yeah, I've done. I did all the first ones.
They're tough.
You know what I mean? All the first weapon that you can open up with the I've done all the first ones.
They're tough, boy.
But after that, they're really hard, and I'm just like, I could just pay $3,000.
Yeah, the little in-game currency. You will unlock it all. Yeah, that's the whole point. Just keep playing it.
Yeah, I just fucking.
Do you do the dailies?
I just opened that up too.
Yeah, I like the dailies.
Just opened
the dailies are awesome.
And I started to play it, and I didn't move. I didn't move because that's how I ended up beating that one level. I started moving around and doing shit. So I just let the controller go, and I just wanted to see what the enemies were and what the landscape looked like.
That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, also, man, there's a game you got that you don't realize. It's called Live Lock.
I do remember you sending it to me, but it's on the Xbox.
Yeah, but that's another one we can play. It's a good ass game, dude. It's really good.
I noticed it.
You're a robot, you get abilities and skills and stuff. It's more in the lines of, it's more like an Ascent Light, I should say. Yeah, kind of like that. It's not as deep as that, but like it's more level based.
That is very.
I've been wanting to go back to that, dude. I like that game a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's just so many games out of time. Yeah, because we've been playing Aliens.
Yeah,
all that shit, man. But yeah, we also, it's a good segue. I've been playing, and I want to talk about this because this is super important to me, dude. This is like so important to talk about, like super important. That's why I asked you to bring your laptop, to be honest.
I can run and go get it.
That's cool. You don't go that far, but yeah, but it ain't no big deal.
And the main reason why I didn't bring it was because, like, as I was leaving, she's like, "Put on Plex for me."
You know, she using it is fine, dude. Don't worry. Look, worst case scenario, man. Look, I got like 3 different ways to play this shit. Exactly. What I would do, man, honestly,
just go on the Xbox.
Yeah, well, this is what we can do.
But you're talking about Phantasy Star.
Yeah, because like you can. So yeah, that's why this is a good segue because I also been playing some Phantasy Star online and like the reason why I want to talk about it, man, it's fully crossplay now, dude. Like not all the quests are crossplay yet because they actually have to beta test them.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to. They have to make sure it's compatible, so they're rolling out the quest a little bit at a time. But you can play through the whole game with each other. Yeah, from start to finish. But you know, there's restrictions. You can't go to, like episode. I can't play with episode 1 and 2. We're gonna say version 3 and version 4. Blue Burst is version 4.
Yeah.
Episode 1 and 2 is version 3. So version 3 can't go to go to version 4's game.
Can't jump back.
Yeah, you can't go to version 4 because that's Blue Burst's exclusive content. But Blue Burst will play all of version 3's content. Yeah, and then there's certain weapons that can't be traded because
I remember all
exclusive, that, which everybody assumes. But it's cool that
they were special Blue Burst weapons.
Yeah, and it's crazy that like people got this working. That the team that they got this shit working, man. And like
brought it back to life.
Yeah, like
more with it.
Well, the thing is that in the server, and like I said, I'm gonna get a shout out. People they call it shit serve, but like it looks like stack. Like, and some people say it's stack. Yeah, stack. I call it stack. So shout out to them because they've been doing it for like a lot, like probably like I used to play on stack before my daughter was born, but like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they've been around for a while, but like something
they were like the Mugen.
It's just been they've been known for a private server after official servers go down. They're one of the biggest ones. There's other ones too, like I think Silverant, I think Affinia, Raggle. There's a couple other Ultima. There's a couple other servers, and like those servers can't play together. None of the servers can. It's just the way it is. They're their own servers.
They're private servers.
They're private servers, and there's different ways to connect to them. But like Stack is, for me, always been the simplest way. And like the Stack, I think like Stack, like for me, like is the best because it's the only one that has crossplay now, where Blue Burst and GameCube and Xbox can all play together. And like switching servers is not hard on Xbox; it's the easiest. You go to Insignia's website and just change it. Like on other ones, you have to go into just change. There's a DNS number you just change. It's real simple. It's like one address number you change. But I just play on Stack because I've always played there. And like they had went down for a while because like somebody had lost. Somehow they had lost the data for everybody's character, so there was a purge and it hurt. But I mean, it happens. But they rebuilt the site and stuff, and it's been going on forever. And what's cool is about this whole project, man, I asked them to donate. It was like donations are not welcome. I mean, they don't accept donations. They're not allowed to. So they do all this for free.
You offered it, you said?
Because I used to donate to Old Stack before when they were up. Like, you know, because it ain't free to run a server. It's
taking somebody's
time and money. Yeah, somebody's got to pay for that. Yeah, electric bill, the internet. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, can I donate? I used to do that every once in a while. And, you know, I got a couple extra dollars. And, you know, they just, who does this? You know what I mean? Who does this? They wizards to get this shit working. It's crazy.
Awesome.
And then, like, not only
turn it down, they're like, no, we can't do it.
They said, no, we don't accept donations. Man. This is just play the game. That's awesome, man. That's passion. And then, man, they updated it to where like they got enemy life bars in the game. Like, they added the patch. They updated the patch menu on the Xbox. There's more options. Like they turned. I think they got the mag alert on Xbox now, and the the mag alert and the rare alert. I know they I've been playing on the actual GameCube hardware.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, the actual one because I started on the Wii. But like
that's the one that I have too, right? It's the GameCube.
Well, you're emulating the Wii. Yeah, the Dolphin. So this is how it works. The Dolphin emulator is a Wii emulator, but the Wii can just play GameCube games. So that's how it's working. Okay. But I'm actually playing on the actual.
You actually have the console,
the cube itself.
With the game
because I
in there.
Right. Well, I was playing on a physical Wii at first. Because I have my Wii soft modded, and I can, you know, because the Wii can play GameCube games, and I can put the disc in too, but like I just, you know, ripped it. I have my own disc. I ripped it to the SD card, and I just play it off the SD card. And
because that's what you were gonna do first.
Yeah, because I was able to modify, like, patch the ISO and stuff, and add some enhancements to it. Yeah, because she's got the one. But I play like on the when Steph's here. That's what she uses. She brings her memory card and she uses the Wii, and I just play the GameCube if I'm not playing my Xbox character. Yeah. So like I play on the physical GameCube, and this is what I want to talk about the fucking controller. I was getting into.
Oh yeah, the wireless controllers.
So for the Wii like Phantasy Star, like the main way to chat really was keyboard because there was no voice chat for it because it came out on Dreamcast. Yeah. So it was keyboard support. So Dreamcast has a keyboard, so that's how you do it on Dreamcast. There's tons of them out there. Yeah.
Big ones.
Xbox, there was an adapter that they sold for like $7 or $8, and like it was an advertisement in the manual.
Small keyboard.
Yeah, it's a keyboard adapter where you can plug in any USB keyboard, wire or wireless. So that's how you talk on there. And then like for the GameCube, they didn't do that. This company made this big ass controller. It's like the size of a keyboard, and these are not.
That's what you were talking about.
And they're not new. Like they had one for PlayStation. I know for Final Fantasy 11 for PlayStation 2.
But they made one for PlayStation.
Yeah, I know that. I know there's one for that one. But like this was one for GameCube specifically for Phantasy Star because it has the GameCube controller and both ends. You know, the left side and the right side, and the keyboard in the middle.
The awkward.
I call it the long boy. It fits in your hand fine. You know, it fits fine. It fits in your hand just fine.
The big keyboard.
It's just, but I mean, I don't want that, man. Controller. Well, here's the thing. Like, there's a couple of things. First of all, that's awkward for me. I would use it though. It's not, it's cool. Like it works. You play like this and type. It's not a big deal. Like it's very comfortable. But it's just awkward looking to me. I just don't want something that that clunky, that unless it's a Steel Battalion, arcade.
Oh yeah,
unless it's that, But here's the other thing: like they don't make them no more because the GameCube, this game came out 2002 for GameCube or 3 or something like that.
Should be like if they made like ones in 2004.
So yeah, like you're going to get a used one, and like you don't know how worn out it's going to be. The membranes on the keyboard, the keys, then you have to refurbish yourself. Like I don't want to go through all that, and then it's wired. Yeah, you got analog sticks to be worn out. Then it's wired. So it's like I didn't want to have to deal with none of that. So I end up just finding this adapter and like, man, like it's like the only adapter in the world that can do this. I found it off. I got it off AliExpress.
Okay.
It was like $13, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and it came quick.
Dude, I need like 2 of those.
So what it does is it allowed me. You can use any like Bluetooth controller like on it. This adapter I got.
Look like
But the way you configure it is weird, but you can configure also to use just the keyboard. And the way it works is you have to plug it into the GameCube, and then like you have to have a computer that has Bluetooth. And that's how you have to sync it to the online utility. You have to Bluetooth it to your
computer.
Yeah, and then like
whenever your computer has Bluetooth.
That's how it connects to it. After you set it up, you don't need to have a computer on, but you need it just to configure the device. So once you get into the utility, you switch it from gamepad to, because you can even switch all this crazy shit to what it does, but I just switch it from gamepad to keyboard, save it, and then once you disconnect it, then it becomes a keyboard adapter, and then any Bluetooth keyboard will work. Even this is the keyboard I use for it, because this keyboard, this one can connect to 3 different devices, so it's saved for part 2. Yeah, so like I can use it when I need to chat. So and like for the Wii, you can plug in any USB keyboard, wired or wireless. So it works. And then if you have if you plan on PC, then you any keyboard. Yeah. So yeah, but it's cool. Like you can make a Blueburst character. Like you don't like, so you have an option to. Blueburst is very simple. It's a PC game. You just install it. Stack has their own installer on the website. You literally go there, download it, and install it, and just straightforward like a game.
You know what I'm probably gonna try before the next episode. It's 3.
What's that? What do you mean 3?
Phantasy Star 3.
Are you talking about the card game?
No, the Genesis one.
Oh, the actual game, yeah. Because I want to play all of them. Like
I want to play
1, 2, 3,
that's
4.
The one that you said was more action.
No, they said 4 is the people said 4 is the best one.
And I just hear that the 3 Genesis one is the actiony one.
Oh, you're talking about PSO New Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to understand, like Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star is different.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
they aren't one and the same.
They're different. Yeah, they're different. So yeah, that distracted me. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even need it. That's the funny thing, because I figured the problem. It's about the life bars for Phantasy Star. I thought so. Let me explain that. So it's a good segue since we talk about Phantasy Star. So, I have my ISO modified on the Wii version because I have my Wii soft modded. So the GameCube ISO is modified, and I can put patches on it. So I thought that the life bar patch I had to patch the ISO, but it's not. It's a server side patch. So you have to go to the patch menu, and it saves a memory card. So yeah. So here, I don't need it. You were kind of sleepy when I told you, but I patched the life bars on you patch it on your memory card. I already patched it. I don't need the SD card. Just put it back in your purse. Okay. And no, it's fine that you brought it, but just put it back in your purse. Yeah. So how the server it works just like the patch menu for the Xbox and the one that they added for GameCube. You just go in there and then you go to patch. It's like it says patch download or patch menu or patch download or something. And then you just turn on whatever patch you want. And like even if you don't have your ISO patched, and this only works for the GameCube, Wii, and the Dolphin version because it's GameCube. Okay. But if you already have your ISO patch for like certain ones, you don't enable those because that can cause problems. But like the life bar patch, you can only do it with the patch menu. And it's cool because you not only can see the life bar, you can see the amount of HP they have remaining in total.
Their MP also?
Yeah. And not their MP because the enemies don't have MP.
Oh.
But you can see how much remaining health they have and how much they have total. That's something that was never shown. So I know how much health enemies have now total instead of just the bar.
Total.
And like the status disorders all show up correctly. They used to be like kind of overlapped and incorrectly placed. They patched it and fixed it. These dudes are doing all this work for free. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy. Like it's
a love for a game right there.
It's cool, man. Like it's so cool. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can install, like go to Stack and install Blueburst like directly to your PC. And that when I play my Force characters, I'm going to Blueburst because you have a shortcut menu that allows you to use like 0 through 1 through 1, 2, 3, 1 through 0.
Yeah.
You can assign text to those. So you
just call them up.
So if you're a force, because you're a hunter, you're a ranger, you're not using text. Really, use a handful, and you can do all that through the shortcut.
Yeah.
But as a force,
you use your guns and your swords.
Right, but your force, you're using nothing but text, and you need and they're powerful, and you want all of them. So this gives you, let's see, you get 10, you get 16 slots for techniques. So that's what I'm gonna do on when I play a force. I'm playing Bluebirds because I'm going to then use Steam input to map all those to a shortcut so I can have them on the controller. So that's how I'm gonna do it, man. Like, yeah. But it's cool that it's all just cross.
When I use the 1, 2, 3, I use that for mirror.
Oh, do you?
I use 1 through 0 also. Actually, no, it's 1 through 9.
Oh, okay.
0 doesn't have to actually be 1.
But this game is so good.
I just matched I use the D-pad.
Oh, do you?
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. I did, what was it? The triggers, I think, is 9. And so there was a 10 because I pull the trigger and I click in the analog stick.
Okay.
And it
does it. You can do that too. Yeah. But yeah, man, like it is. We were playing it yesterday. It was me, Tiff, Steph, and Rain. We were all playing it yesterday, and like it's just, man, you find all kinds of crazy rares, and like they have so many different types of quests that they've custom made. Man, it's even just running through the game straight through it is a lot of fun. Like, especially when you get the ultimate difficulty, the game really changes. Man, it's so like the more you play it, man, the funner it is. Like when you first play it, man, it's like rough. Like it's just,
I know
you getting blown up. Like, but once you start getting
blown up, you're blowing them up.
Once you start getting that gear, boy, like, and then the other part is, man, if you just go play, people will give you stuff. Somebody gave me a spread needle and a god arm. Like people constantly give me stuff.
They just run up, they drop it in front of you. And
like we were playing and like we were just talking. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I got some extra stuff. Let me go get." He logged off and got another character. I brought him back to drop the shit off.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like I'm in the main area.
Yeah,
and I'm like running towards the fucking office to go get a mission, and some dude's like running in a circle, and I stop and I'll like do the hard wave. Yeah. And then he just drops a weapon and fucking runs off.
Yeah, take it. They're like, here, people, like I do that with like all my extra gear that I have. Like I have a bunch of Varistas or Justies or something like that, and I see a Ranger or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does too. He just saw a Ranger up, take the gun here.
Yeah, dude, like you're a Ranger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, get a Justie. Dude, when you get a Justie, the game gets even, and it's an easy drop too. Like it's such an easy drop to get.
Get a Justie.
The special on it, I have the gun. I can show you. So the Justie is a rifle because I have a Ranger. It looks like a fucking it's a green assault rifle.
Okay.
But it's a green rifle, but it shoots 1, 2, 3. But the special, when you hit, it halves enemy's life. So
no matter what.
So I thought it'll only do it once. It keeps doing it if it keeps hitting. Now your special button has less accuracy, as you know.
Of course, but that's why you don't do it right away.
But yeah, you can do.
I've done heavy, and if heavy hits, then I do special, and I can do special twice.
What I normally do, I might do light special or light special or light heavy special. It just depends on like where the enemies are, what I need, and then now I can see their life bar, so I know if I hit that special, I can, and it caps it down like to something low. I can finish them with light. Yeah, like it's so crazy just having that little thing. But the Justie, it does that. Like I thought it was only one time. But no, it keeps doing it, and like I've hit 3 times before. Bam, bam, bam. You won't kill them. You won't kill them.
But they have like
no life. Yeah,
the magic pistol.
Die. Yeah, you have a magic pixel after that. Yeah. It's just such a, and the combat, while simple, man, like it, especially with combined with like the special attacks and stuff and special properties.
Yeah,
it makes the game so much fun. Like I have a spread needle, and it's a shotgun type weapon.
Okay,
and it shoots out these yellow needles. Like. And in version 2 in the Dreamcast, it was the most broken weapon in the game.
Why?
Because like the special, it causes paralysis. It paralyzes
and it
everything.
Spreads out, so it hits everything. Everything stops
and
moving.
And it used to do a ton of damage. That's what made it broken. but they balanced it in version 3 where it doesn't do as much damage. Like they nerfed the damage.
Okay.
But the paralysis effect is crazy because
it freezes permanently. There's no chance it's gonna freeze them.
Well, if it doesn't permanently freeze them, but it paralyzes them for a good like 5 seconds or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then y'all have time to just go in and wreck.
Yeah.
And I can do regular shots in between. I can go paralysis and it'll hit, and then light paralysis. Or I can go paralysis, and it stuns all of them, and it does a little damage too.
Yeah,
it does
of
a
course.
little bit of damage, and like y'all can just go in and just clean up. Like but here's the weakness of it. It doesn't work on anything that doesn't have a central nervous system. So for
machines and stuff
doesn't work.
Did not do shit.
You can hurt them, you can do damage, but like you can't paralyze them. You can't paralyze robots. You can shock them, but you can't paralyze them.
Okay.
Yeah, but
and that was what made them unconscious by shocking them type shit.
You can shock them or freeze them. There's a weapon called hitting with lightning. Strong lightning shocks them. Yeah. Or you can get the Snow Queen or the frozen shooter.
Because the few times we've had to fight some robots that I played with you had this fucking lightning weapon that was just flooring everything. Yeah, you can shoot. Well, it wasn't the weapon. It's a spell I was using in Gazande or something like that. Yeah. And it'll chain enemies. Yep. And it just wiped out the whole room. It can once, maybe twice. It can shot too, so that's another thing. But yeah, man, it's definitely like Phantasy Star Online is it's the first console MMO as they call it now, but back then it was just called action RPG because it's like Diablo, but you are playing it with a massive amount of people. That's why we got the MMO. But it is such a good game. And then Stack server, and it's SCHTHACK. That's how you spell it. Stack SCHT. I do SCHT hack. That's how I spell it. ST. That's how you told me to do. Check them out. I mean, they deserve, like, if you like these type of games, you will love this game. It's free. Like you don't have to play. Like, you can find the ISOs anywhere. Like if you have a PC, you can play it. If you two ways to play it. Laptop. Like, it'll run on anything. On a toaster. It runs on phones. I've seen people run on the phone. I've seen somebody run on the phone. I was going to try to do that. You can. Try to do it. It's tough already. It's tough, but you can do it. But yeah, like you can run it on your phone. I already have Dolphin on there. Yeah. So you can even move your save over. Yeah. If you know where the Dolphin save is on your laptop, it's like in the documents folder somewhere. Yeah, I do know where it is. It's in a weird place. But yeah, man, like you can run it on any laptop, like man, any laptop. It has to be Windows. That's the thing. And you can do it on fucking Android. Like I said, it's free. You can use tons of hours of gameplay in this. It's so fun. I highly recommend it. Just trying to find and then just stacking. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, you have a little mag that's like a little Pokemon guy. Yeah. It's the most important thing in the game. Yeah. It is because it evolves. It affects your stats. It has its own stats. It has its own stats. Has a photon blast, a couple photon blasts it can learn. Your super moves basically. When you go into boss rooms, it affects that. It affects shit. It can it can heal you when you die. Like it does all types of crazy shit, man. Like it's a little guy. Like, and how you feed it affects its evolution. What your character is and who you is. Yeah, what your character class is, your section ID. Like it's. You said it's also just the people that you're around. Well, no, right? No, like who's holding it. Yeah, what class is holding it? Yeah. Because like if I give like a mag that's like maxed out to a class, like say if I'm a hunter and I give my mag to like a ranger, and even if it's maxed out, if I get 5 startomizers, it'll change to like something that a ranger is more useful. Oh, it'll change to accommodating. It'll change. Yeah, it won't change the photon blast, but it'll just change its look. Yeah, and you can give it mag cells to make it permanently change to something too. Like you can change to a hamburger, a Dreamcast, a Devil's Tail, Devil's Wings, Angel Wings, a Chow. Like you can. There's all types of stuff you can turn to. The hamburger mag is cool. You can turn it to a Master System, a Genesis, a Saturn. Like, yeah, it's cool. Especially if it cast. I usually get a Dreamcast for my robots. Yeah, a Dreamcast and a Saturn. You make them the Dreamcast and the Saturn. Yeah, but you have to start. If you use a console mag cell, you have to start it from the beginning, and it doesn't get any photon blast. That's the downside about console ones. You see what I'm saying? There's drawbacks. That's what I like about it, though. The game's cool because of that.
It's so good, man. Like it's crazy that it's still a game that is alive. That's why I said shout outs to Stack, man. Shout outs to them guys. They kept this game alive all these years. And shout outs to all the other people who run other private servers too. I gave them a shout out earlier.
Yeah.
So Affinia, Ultima, Raggle, Silverant, I think that's all of them.
Hopefully, you know what? I need to check those out and see if any of them are running this other game that I found. It was going to be my game.
Those won't, because they Phantasy Star exclusive, dude. Those are just Phantasy Star servers.
Those are just
only for Phantasy Star. Yeah, those are only Phantasy Star. Yeah, that's all those servers are for. Just Phantasy Star. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like they're private servers that are made.
Maybe I could type in like private server for Steel Battalion.
Could be, yeah. It just depends. Well, no, Steel Battalion, you can play that through Insignia, dog.
Or not Steel Battalion, it was
let's see.
It was something else.
You could play Xbox games through Insignia, including this.
Oh, Battlesteed.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's another mech game that I found.
You can play it through this.
Dead as fuck. I had to translate some Cantonese to English and vice versa. And I somewhat had a conversation with somebody who obviously was like at least one of the beta testers, because he had the most hours spent on it, if not the dev. You know what I mean?
No, I got you. It's crazy. But yeah,
and he kept talking about a different game. Like in his reply, he didn't even talk about the damn game that I was asking about.
Yeah, some people do that. They get off topic and say, "What the fuck you doing?" But yeah, man, definitely. Like I would love to play with y'all. Like join the Hunters Guild Discord. Like I find people all the time, man. Like I say, somebody from fucking Discord hit me a couple of days ago. Like, hey, what's up? And I'll make sure they're part of that server and see if they got activity in there, and they do. It's like, this is a legit person, and we hit it off and start playing some PSO. So it's such a social game, man. Such a social game. That's the fun part. You just sitting back, drink a beer, smoke some weed, do whatever you like to do.
Chill ass game.
Yeah,
right.
Drink your alcohol or whatever you like to do. Smoke your cigar.
We have too many mech games at the moment.
Well, I mean, shit. When you over here, you ain't playing nothing else. You can PSO can be an over here game.
It's fine.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? It can be over here.
We got plenty of other games we got to play over here too.
Yeah. But I mean, we got to, that's what we do. You know what I mean? It can be,
mix it up.
Yeah, we ain't got to play every weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we can like sometimes because I want to play Aliens today too.
Yeah, Aliens.
Like what I would like to play is Aliens in this if we can, but we can
probably squeeze them.
We'll see how it go, man. Like it don't matter. But like
we'll make a good time on this.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to the final current event.
What are we playing today?
River City Girls 2.
All right.
So
that's good, because I was hoping to play that at least somewhat today.
But I put this on here as a last minute thing. This is a surprise one, because I didn't have this on the docket at first. Yeah. So we're going to talk about some Ninja Gaiden, because I don't have good things to say about it. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. So they made some announcements. They announced Ninja Gaiden 4. It's coming to Game Pass this fall. And it's being made by Team Ninja and Platinum Games.
I don't think I've seen this trailer either.
Yeah. So and then the same day they released Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Like they did Ninja Gaiden Black, they did Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So there's some.
So what is it? Just harder?
Black was a refined version of Ninja Gaiden. It was refined. AI is retuned. There's a couple different techniques and weapons. Like it was a
slight add-on.
It was the definitive edition.
Okay.
Yeah, like they even took stuff out that broke the game. Yeah, they took the intercept technique, and you can download it if you have the original Ninja Gaiden now because of Insignia, baby. Yeah. So so that happened. What fucking end up happening with 4? We're gonna talk about 4 first, because I have both trailers on here.
Okay.
Team Ninja had lost the leader a long time ago, Tomonobu Itagaki. We talked about this after Ninja Gaiden 2. He left, wanted to sue them, blah, all that shit. So, but also Platinum Games is collaborating with them on this, and Platinum Games is the people who made Bayonetta. They made, They have a lot of history. So the guy who formed Platinum Games, he worked on Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry. The dude got some chops. Like he knows how to make fucking action games. He made Vanquish. He started Clover Studios when they made Okami and Beautiful Joe,
Okay,
like, you know, Mad World.
Now you're naming.
Yeah, like they got pedigree. Like I said, Metal Gear Rising, they did that game.
Okay.
They know action, man. Like they made that Transformers Devastation game I've been playing.
Yeah, that's a good game.
They know action games. So
I can't find it.
So the head, well, yeah, because it's unavailable. You have to sell the C's to get it. Yeah, you have to. Or you can buy it on like 360 or PS3, Xbox One or PS4. You can buy physical copies. That's it, though. And that's why physical copies are good. You can still buy. Cause I have physical copy of it too.
Yeah.
Of Transformers. The Devastation is such a good Transformers.
It's such a good game.
It's a good game. It's think Bayonetta and Ninja Gaiden, but Transformers.
But Transformers.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah. But yeah. So the guy who did started all did all that shit. He's not with Platinum Games anymore.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, people don't know that. Like the two leaders of those teams are gone, and this is odd because these two teams make high octane action games. So it's like who's
behind the reins?
Well, like whose influence is going to show the most? You know what I mean? Like, and I was thinking about that day before this even got announced. I was thinking about Platinum Games and how they make action games and versus Team Ninja. It was like how they like Ryu Hayabusa like has even down to the character's movement, like Bayonetta and Dante and stuff. And I use Dante.
Been emulating him.
And no. I use Dante just because like the guy was responsible for like working on Devil May Cry and creating Bayonetta. But no, how Team Ninja does movement is very different than Platinum. Like Ryu pivots. And Dante and Bayonetta doesn't.
No, they're just straight forward.
It does. There's no pivot when you turn, and that makes the combat fundamentally feel kind of different when it comes to movement. But and like and how they handle camera and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how they handle it, but at the same time, man, there's like some issues because of like this is Ninja Gaiden, I believe, Black 2, because I say I have both trailers and together. Because of Ninja Gaiden Black 2, that's why I put this here. So they released that, and it was supposed to be the refined version of Ninja Gaiden 2. Well, what I do know is Team Ninja lost the source code accidentally or purposely for Ninja Gaiden 2. We don't know. It could be they did it on purpose,
accidentally or purposely.
Yeah, because they didn't like Itagaki.
Wow.
Yeah, like they had beef. Yeah, the company had beef, so we don't know.
So they basically had to start over again.
Yeah, like so that's the problem. Like that's what happened with Sigma. Like they just made they didn't make this off the background of Sigma apparently, which is a good thing. But they have to try to emulate 2 as best they can. And that even means like the code and for the AI, and that's the problem. That's one of the problems I saw.
They weren't able to actually.
They never. That's why Sigma didn't have as aggressive AI as vanilla. Like Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2 has very different AI than Sigma and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 and Razor's Edge.
No, I didn't know.
It's similar because teams worked on it, but like. The AI is like not as aggressive and it's different because the Sigma ones are different because they wasn't made by Itagaki, and like that's when they
made him aggressive.
He made the original code and he directed original games and stuff like that, and they somehow lost the source code. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I put the quotes up. Yeah, and they were beefing with him. You see what I'm saying? So it could be, just from what I hear, I'm not from Japan, but like. I've heard, sometimes Japanese companies and, they have feuds like that and they get petty with each other. So, but I don't know. Yeah, but he was openly beefing with them. You know what I mean? Like, that's why he open quote, end quote, left the company. I don't know exactly what happened, but, they got rid of him and he wanted bonuses and stuff. So they don't like him. And so a lot of people will always complain about Sigma because of the AI and stuff, and it's not, and it
maybe
wasn't.
He's the one who got rid of it.
It wasn't. No,
he was leaving.
I don't know. We don't know. I'm saying, who knows? But the AI was always not as good as it was in the vanilla ones, and there was not only that. What else was it? Like it wasn't only AI. Like I know also like. They weren't gory. Like when you cut them, like purple stuff would come out, wouldn't be blood. Like it was very toned down. Like a lot of stuff has changed. So Black 2, apparently they rebuilt it And like there was speculation that they borrowed it from Sigma, but there's some stuff that shows that it wasn't. And then like people, you know, it is known that the source code was missing.
Yeah.
So they had to like try to build it from scratch, which, you know, like you don't have the original. That's not the original team.
Yeah,
it's not. So that's
so
hard to
emulate the original.
Yeah. So like, cause I saw some clips where AI was just like kind of poor. So, but I mean, it's on Game Pass, so like people want to try it. But that's not the only thing that bugged me. But like the promotional material, since Microsoft is publishing this game,
yeah,
all the promotional material for Microsoft's shit, they removed all the girls and stuff, all the fan service, because of that whole initiative they got going. It's in the game, but like they just took it out all the promotional material and stuff. They own that shit. Like so that is stupid. They censor like there's a scene like there's scenes that the girls been toned down in certain instances. There's been some swaps, like there's been some slight censorship, and it's like it's unnecessary. Like why they do that? You know what I mean? Like it's like why? Like why do it? Like if it wasn't like here's the thing, if it didn't matter, why do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it didn't matter, why do it? So yeah, so
don't they usually say don't broke what ain't
if they broke, fix what ain't broke? Don't fix what ain't broke. But so you have that. So that's what you have going into 4. All this. So you can see why I'm like I don't get pumped for. I don't ever get pumped for AAA game. Yeah, it ain't no reason to. It's too much. Too much can go wrong. Like this game can end up being ass. Like we don't know. I don't think it will because, like you know, like I don't think
far it looks kind of good.
Well, this is Black too, but like I'm saying 4, like because I can tell the difference. Like 4, I don't know. Like as I'm saying, we have to get it in my hands. Anything can look good, man. Anything.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Black 2 is fine. Like it's you know you can play it on Game Pass, and 4 is going to be launched on Game Pass day 1 too.
Yeah.
So what was crazy is they just announced that the day they announced it, they call it a shadow drop. They announced it the day they
dropped it. Also,
they released it the day they announced Black 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, they announced it and it came out. Like they announced 4 was coming out and Black 2, and they released Black 2 that same day, or 2 Black, I guess. But yeah, but 4, like they got a protagonist with I think some kind of claw arm, man.
I saw him and he has like a different mask.
That's a different character.
Yeah, totally different character.
Kind of like Devil May Cry.
He did kind of look like Dante almost too, because the way the metal hair was, it was like it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. Like Devil May Cry 4, they changed the protagonist, and I'm sure Ryu be in there too. They'd be dumb.
Oh yeah, they'd be dumb if they
That'd be crazy if they just. That'd be insane. If
At least have him show up and kill.
They have to make him playable.
He has to be playable.
Yeah, it'd be blasphemy if they don't make him playable. Even Dante was playable in 4.
Okay.
Yeah, like the back half of the game.
Yeah.
They'll be dumb. Like because that's who people want to play with Ryu.
Yeah, of course.
Like fuck this guy. Like I don't know nothing about
this guy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine, but like give us Ryu too. Like make 2 campaigns.
Yeah.
It's a single player game. Make 2 campaigns.
I mean,
they do it for Resident Evil games.
Didn't they do it in 3? You could play as that chick for a while, and then
they do it in a lot of games. Yeah,
no, the Ninja Gaidens too.
Like, I'm just a lot of action games. They do that. Yeah, they did it in Devil May Cry. They did it in Ninja Gaiden 3. Like they force it in the main campaign. They need to just have it separate. Like when Resident Evil, like till you finish it, you get a whole nother campaign. Like you play as the other character.
Yeah, after you beat it as that person. Instead of
and it's different.
Through, you jump to the other person.
It's a whole different campaign. Yeah. Just because it's a single player, go for it.
Yeah, you mean what the hell?
And they did that with Devil May Cry 5. Like you play with Z, Dante, and Dante, and Nero, and I think Virgil might be playable in it too. I don't know.
But it doesn't open until at the end.
I think
it's a whole new scenario.
I'm not sure. I know in 4, like you could just play with different. You get the pick.
Yeah, you just drop somebody in and you just kept going.
4 wasn't like
it wasn't a full story though.
4 wasn't like that. 4 you played through with Nero, and then the back half you played with Dante. It was weird.
I just remember the one where you could swap out Dante at any time and you'd still be at the same spot. It wasn't a whole nother story. It was the same story. You just a different skin type shit. I want to say that was like 3 was the last one. Maybe 2.
3 you could switch stances. 2 was I didn't.
Yeah, then it was 2.
2 I didn't like at all.
I know.
Like nobody liked 2.
I know. I didn't like it neither. Don't get me wrong. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, I played it for
I stopped.
This is okay. No need to. But yeah, like I'm not excited for Ninja Gaiden. So I mean, I don't want to give these dudes no money. So if you have it on Game Pass, try it there. But
don't shell out nothing.
I
You are
wouldn't,
truly
man.
enthusiastic about it.
I mean, sure, you know, I'm not saying people don't you spend your money how you want.
Of course.
Like don't, you know, I'm just saying I'm not.
You ain't gonna spend.
Yeah, I don't want to give them no money. I don't, because
you don't condone it.
It's like there's some concerns. That's all I'm saying. Like I can overlook like them not understanding like how to recode something perfectly. Like who does?
Why take out content?
But yeah, that's my thing. Why you this little censorship? That's kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, what else are you gonna do? You know, because that's what it starts at a little bit, then they do a little bit more. So yeah, that's my thing. So, but we want to just jump right into the shit. I want to jump right into it, man. Oh, you gonna go burn one? All right, shit. Well, all right. Well, we're gonna, I guess, take a break and then come back to the main event, and then we're gonna close it out. So give us a few minutes. All right. So where's be right. What am I gonna do to be right back? I guess it's to be right back. We'll be right back, y'all. Get in the Victor, high five. That song is awesome, man. Two.
Yeah, dude.
She said you don't say the two part, but she's right. It's in the title, right? You gotta say two, yeah. Yeah, this game is, and we're playing it because they added some DLC to it that I want you guys to see.
What, fucking more cool. Than just the Double Dragon?
God damn it! That was what nobody's ever seen this.
Really? I thought we played it.
We didn't talk about it on the show. Yeah, that was this. Well, I mean, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here now. But yeah, that's the whole. Well, that's the whole point. Oh, that's cool.
Well, we've got to play it a little bit. That's so at least we're getting to showcase a little bit of something.
We played it, but I didn't stream it.
We haven't. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't stream it. Yeah.
Well, like I said, at least we'll get to showcase some stuff, because if we just played it without it, you know what I mean? Like
whatever. That's the whole reason I had it on here, because I wanted to show off the good old Double Dragon DLC. So yeah, they added Billy and Jimmy. For him. Yeah, we got a few little moves, because the thing about
started fresh, like
well, that's the thing about River City games. Like that's one of the cons, sort of. Like you can't just kind of jump in and enjoy it like you think you would. Like it's a grind. Just like it starts off as like a 1-2-3er, and then you get familiar with the combat, and you start getting more moves, and you can expand it, and then you know you can do longer combos and stuff. That's how the more modern ones work anyway. Because River City has always been like that, but the combat has never been like this because they were older games. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, hold on. We'll see his colors. Oh, we got Black Billy. I wish we could play with Bimmy, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You were good with Bimmy, too.
No, I'm just saying because it's Bimmy, like his name, Bimmy. Like there is a typo.
Oh.
It was a typo on Double Dragon 3. It was like Bimmy and Jimmy. And they made one in Double Dragon. Actually, Way Forward, the company made this. They made Double Dragon Neon, which I hate. I think it's a terrible game. People like it, but it's combat wise, it's shit. It just is. But it's funny as hell. Skeletor sings and shit.
Why they like it then.
Yeah, there's a Skeletor character in it. He's the boss. Like yeah, it's funny. Dude, seen the song at the end, like, but Bimmy's in it, like, cause the typo. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I hate them both at the same time.
That's all right, man. Yeah, so like this game's it's got 4 players now. Well, it's always had 4 players, but it's 4 players online. They patched it. It's got look all the characters you got. Look, look. Here's all the characters. Look, you can change characters. There's how many characters? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 characters you can play from. Then you got assist.
These are all the assists that we've caught. You have to catch them.
Yeah, you got to catch them all, man. I like the pixel art in this shit, dog. The pixel art is good.
Yeah,
it's real good. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Stay right there, dog. Stay right there. This ain't gonna hurt you. Good. All right, let me see.
Wait.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure like people can hear us because you know sometimes like I'll be fucking it up.
The volume
yeah. Because I'll be fucking it up. The good thing about streaming it like this though is like when I do it all on one screen, when I do anything else, they can't see that. Yeah. But if I do that like while I'm doing 2, they can see whatever I'm doing here. Yeah, Wasabi ain't seen you in a while. He said, "What's up, homie?"
He said everybody was sick up here.
What's up, him? You ain't motherfucking get sick.
Hold on, just
poor Wasabi.
I need to make sure that I keep putting it on the one person.
And there's like progression on here, like could you get moves and stuff. There's a training mode, training gym. And it's long for a beat 'em up.
It's
so long. We haven't finished it yet. Yeah. No, we haven't finished it yet. Yeah. So, but it's expensive. Those $40 and there's paid DLC. But the paid DLC is not expensive. But I think it's worth it because it's a lengthy game. But it's up to you. Look at that run, boy. It's serious, ain't it? Do I have any assist? Yeah, I'll just keep the ones I got. I don't care. Because we're just, man, we ain't like doing a real playthrough. Yeah, we just.
And shit.
I don't even remember these combos.
Shit right here. You're not even really going anywhere.
Yeah, we're just showing them like the Dragon Brothers and. See that? I forget this. I forget all the moves, man. So I got the little snap the fingers move. Bitch.
Hold up, shit.
Close. Throw that little snap crackle pop at him, baby. On and near the face. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I just gotta go to the training gym with him and shit. I think I can charge mine too, can I? Yeah. Who turns to a fireball and I charge it? No.
It's all good. We probably got that one anyways. He's like newer.
I want to just beat his ass there. I am rude. That's how I do it, baby.
It's the first little group. And shit.
Yeah, I forgot I can do this too.
You actually want to try to buy something in here?
No, because those aren't moves. All I want is all the moves.
Level your character up and give them stats.
I understand, but I want to get all his moves first. That's how I am. You can. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
You want to get moves, so they're over here. Up down there.
What the fuck? Hold on, man.
You want to wait for another?
Hold on. Stay right there. Something's wrong with my screen. I can look at it and tell.
You're good. I'm just. There will be another group, so.
Let me see what's going on. Am I getting any frame drops? No, it's just being weird right now, I guess. That's okay. No biggie. No biggie. It's just being weird, you know. It's just the way it is, I guess.
He's got a big ass cheese while he holds this baseball.
Oh shit! Okay, that's my guard right there. Oh, that's right. I can dive kick him and then do it. Oh, I died, bro. I'm just dead. That's another thing. When you ain't powered up, man, you die pretty.
Yeah, you get your ass whooped real fast.
Yeah.
Damn, she snatched me up. My turn to die.
That happens. Well, that can be it. But yeah, that's what. This is what happens when you die.
You go to try again and keep going.
You got to grind and grind, and like eventually you go to the gym and track your moves, and then you go buy moves, and that's pretty much what the game is. It's a lot of fun though.
And as you level up,
I wonder what's wrong with my stream. It was like less than 60 frames per second. Let me see. Let me see. Was there anything? No, nothing looks off. We still have no frame drops. I don't know. It happened. But yeah, so for the most part, y'all, man, look, check this out. We want to thank y'all for hanging out.
Always.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody.
We appreciate everybody who checks us out. If you could give us a follow and subscribe, share the show. Review your games. Like I gave a review for Kill Knight. I reviewed that shit.
I still need to give a review for Primal.
I like indie guys, man. I get excited for them. Those are the games I get excited for, the indie ones, because those coming from past.
It's like I can't really give a review just quite yet because I did a play test. So if I give any review, it has to be to the dev, right?
So let's see what else. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD came out too.
I saw you playing the Donkey Kong game. I thought you were playing the one.
No, that's the HD one that
That's the new one.
It's the one that I was playing, but I was playing on emulator at first.
Oh.
But they released it on Switch, so it's like
now
stable.
You have a copy now.
Yeah, I can play a stable copy because emulator ran fine, but like, I just rather play it on its actual hardware because I know how it's going to perform. It's going to be more consistent. But the whole point of the show is just to talk about games and show people games. So review your games, share them, talk about them. When you review games and share indie games, it really helps them out, man. It gives them a big help. So definitely should give them some love. Also, let's see. I got some more stuff. Okay, I think I got all the stuff. But shout out to Stack again. I definitely want to, because they do all that stuff for free.
Yep.
Like I tried to donate, and they were like, "No." I said, "Just play the game." So I'm talking to even if you're gonna play it, people who like online role playing games, like talk about it. It's such a good game. It's free. So many different ways to play.
Yeah.
But that being said, thanks for hanging out. We glad everybody can join us because we do it once a month. We hope you have fun. Tune in again next month for more. You can find Goku over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Goku Black 81.
I got some stuff up there.
I'm just talking about what it is. So it's all in the description anyway. You can catch him at Instagram at /Goku Black BL. Well, I'll just say it. It's in the description.
Yeah.
81, and then TikTok, which got restored again, is at Goku Black. And then we got Facebook /Goku Black 81. You can find me, over at YouTube already, and then over at Twitter at /Kev Galaxybender. And sometimes I'll be on Twitch /Kev_Galaxybender.
You got stuff up there though.
Yeah.
Videos and stuff they can watch.
No, I think I have like one video, maybe I don't know. But like sometimes I may use it if I'm having issues with YouTube, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
That is extremely rare.
Well, no, I have issues with YouTube, but it's just problems I can't solve. Like it's a bitrate problem. Man, YouTube has a bitrate problem sometimes where I have to stop and start to get it. That problem I cannot fix that because
YouTube. And so sometimes you just get frustrated with it. Go to Twitch.
That's what I may do because I won't have that issue at all. Because like when it goes like Twitch, the problem with Twitch is you only get 8 megabits, on YouTube get 50. It's just different. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. We do show once a month, guys, usually the final Saturday of the month. I'll edit this once it's done processing. That being said, thanks again for tuning in. We hope to see you all again next month. Be well, take care of yourself. Goku Kev the Galaxybender is signing off. Peace.